internet! Happy Sunday! I hope you're all doing well. I fucked up the first sentence off the bat. We're doing great today. But I hope you've all been having a good weekend. I've had a lot of time to potato and think about things, and it's actually been a bit of a fruitful think in general. So you've probably seen the title. Hey! Hi, Riccardi! Also to Lisa and Tatsugi, welcome back in addition. How's it going? So I have a couple of things that I have been mentioned in the stream before as a amorphous, this may happen and that's a cool idea kind of thing. And finally, with some help, I actually think I'm going to do a couple of exciting things that should be, I think, pretty hype for you all, hopefully, and also for Runeterra, maybe? We'll see how broad this goes. But yes, the plan, also Nav, hello. So my plans are, there's a website that I would like to get up and running, and there's a tournament that I would love to set up and host. This will probably hopefully be with other people, so it's not just me trying to spectate and organize everything. But so let's start with the website. That's, I think, the thing that is the most vague-ish. But so my submission list, that sheet of 120 now 121 pages that has all of the deck codes that people have been sending me, and I double checked the starting date. You all have been giving me deck codes since before October of last year, before October 30th, and this is from 2021. So what I would like to do, and I think this will hopefully be fun for people who have come by the stream regularly and also drive some interest from new people, is I would love to make this an actual website. I would like to be able to sort by who submitted things and what they do and the regions, and like give it some kind of slightly arbitrary meme tier rating of like how difficult it is to like actually do or how weird it is. Highlight things that push the game to the limits of what the game can literally do. Like, here's the most damage you can deal in a turn. Here's a deck that will give you the most HP possible in the game. Here's a deck that is just fucking really fun if you get these 5 very specific cards in your hand and can cast them all in one turn. But I think compiling this would be really good. And then one thing that I'm also thinking about doing, which I'm hoping will be exciting for people who submit. Right now, you give me a deck, I play it, we have some fun, or I get tilted and I get salty, and I hope you still have fun watching me do it. It just kind of sits in here. It sits in my inventory. I clean it out occasionally. Sometimes people resubmit. So sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of uncertain what's been submitted. Yes, 5 pike hands. True. Sounds fun. Yes. But I would like to be able to have some way of recording it. So if, say, someone else wants to find a deck that requires that you cast pike 5 times, they can do so. So I'm currently working with Kitten to get this organized and set up. Hopefully this year, but it would be probably kind of an ambitious website development project. So this has been started. It's making progress. Not sure when it will be done, but I'm excited. It will be Runeterra meme deck focused. You can find hopefully things that you find cool in there. You can hopefully add stuff that you find cool to the website. That's the plan. That's the thing that I think is the least obvious based on, what the fuck website are you trying to start here? The other thing that I am thinking of doing is actually, this is a tournament thing. I'd like to have some kind of big tournament, probably in December-ish, so time to plan, people are available. Whatchamacallit? People are available around the holidays, at least for a couple of days or something. Zons of Runeterra. That's actually kind of an amazing URL suggestion. I don't hate it. But yeah, I might actually, that's Zons of Runeterra, because then it's a P and Z Zon, but kind of fits phonetically. Another thing for the tournament is I'd like to have it be a not standard meta tournament. Not that I think meta tournaments are bad, it's more just I'd like to do something unique if I'm hosting something here, because you know how much you all know how I'm fucking gremlin at this point. I want to do something like, if anyone has seen Midas mode in Dota, or heard of the things that they did for that. Obviously, it's not analogous because that's a MOBA and this is a card game. But that tournament had conditions like plant a tree in your enemy base, or all these random things, or costs that you had to pay to pick certain champions or do certain things. And I'd like to implement a similar system in Runeterra of like, make your opponent discard this many cards, or most Poros summoned in a game, or something like that. So that it's of course win based, you know, if you get win, you get point, proceed in tourney kind of thing, but also have these little things going on to distinguish it a little bit more and be like, we're a tournament, but you can also bring your meaniest fucking shit and get pretty far, because as long as you fulfill the condition of your deck or what we want, you'll get points. Ultimate Bravery, we use it for League of Legends. That is something I should also look into. Most viable Poro of the game, MVP. MVP Poro, yes, that's the kind of shit that I'm looking for and trying to think about. So if you have submissions, or it's not submissions, if you have suggestions rather, for ideas that you think would be funny, MVP Poros, URLs, things that you think are hilarious and you would love to see in a more formal context, please send them over in the Discord, in the chat, by carrier pigeon, however you would prefer. I'll add it to a list and consider it in the next couple of months. This is also me very selfishly wanting to do something big for my birthday again in December. Last year it was a 24-hour stream. I don't think I'm gonna do that again, because 24 hours did make me very tired and sick for the few hours after the stream ended. But something else, something major would be a lot of fun, I think. So that's the thoughts at the start, and that's the end of the thoughts at the start. And if any can just blah, blah, blah. If any thoughts continue, please let me know. This is supposed to be a tournament also for you all and my own stream community, so whatever you would prefer is open. Giggities! Today is November 6th. Alright, what am I doing today? I can play ranked again. That's good. I couldn't on Friday, but for somehow the client has fixed itself. It has updated. It is processing my request to lose LP properly now. I've been playing. I played Rumble like once earlier today because I was like, I want gains, and I got a whole 25 gains out of it. So for now, while we have no new decks for me to scream about and throw a tantrum over, I'm going to play this one, and maybe I'll hit diamond. Maybe, we'll see. I don't need to, but it'd be nice. Jack's Rumble. This is Vayne Rumble sneaking in before the patch. Honey with a goodie. Hello. Draw. I will hopefully draw cards. Yes. Had a Hecarim Gwen deck that's got you through gold and plat. All right. Opulent Foyer deck. I tried to build one the other day. Did not go super fantastically, but I also tried Demacia with like very few good Demacia champs, which probably made it much harder than it needed to be. Only with the Zoe, what's her face? The Zoe, language, the Zoe Yumi, yes, the Kato. It is the Kato. Just run 3 heroines and you win. Excellent strategies.
See the world from behind a basilisk.
The basilisk. Arcade Hecarim in the back. It's just having a good fucking time. It's a shiny skinned Zoe. 58,000 mastery. They like it a lot. 39 on the pussy. They also like the Catalog. Fantastic. Here we go. I have Rumble and I have Discard. I need to kill the 2-1 though, because I don't actually want to discard a Reckoner or a Great Hammer. I don't know if I can do that, so we'll have to find out. I can also just bank mana for a tad bit, because I'm not waiting for anything to happen. I'm just waiting for that to stop. I'm waiting for the Zoe to stop. That's what I need. Vayne. Holy shit, we top decked the Vayne.
Those who kill innocents are more than
Fucking
fiends.
ideal. I'm dying. I'm dying. Got that pussy on the chain wax? Looks like a Turbo Zoe deck. They are definitely Zoe focused. Dying. I'm choking on my own spit as I tried to play cards. This is not what I meant. This is not what I wanted. But we're doing it. It's a Sparkle Fly.
Finally,
Take
some
2
action.
damage. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Targon here. You have some spell shield on the Rumble, obviously. There's another vein. And the Veins Condemn. I think they're gonna have any way of countering a Veins Condemn in a hot second? Probably not. Elusive Turbo. So this is 2. You're still making 1 at the start of every round. Maybe I do discard the hammer. So, Fallen Rider. Tumble doesn't really... yeah, because I can tumble the Rumble this turn, actually. Do I care about I do kind of care about Overwhelm. No? I'm gonna go for it. I don't want to get rid of the Reckoner. So I do have 2 veins at this point. Hammer.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, my original thought. Discard the hammer first.
Adjustments.
Yeah, go with hammer. Reckoner. Yeah, we can Reckoner next turn. So we got the tumble, we have Reckoner. That's fine. That has... Not that, please. That has... Lifesteal for a turn, which is just a blocker at the moment. Thank you very much. We're getting to 4. We're probably getting to 4. There we go.
Behold my work.
Doesn't do anything. Thank you very much.
Come on, baby.
Smack it. Where'd the spell shield thing go? Don't hide the spell shield from me, dang it. Oh, and we have a Cataclysm. Fuck yeah.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yes. Go with the damage. Everybody goes. Everybody marches forward to progress. 2 progress, 4 progress is a single progress. That is not going to give you any burst shenanigans at 4. Or is it going to give you burst shenanigans in general? So here we fucking go. Berserk! Hi. Yes. Very good. Oh, excellent. Very good. Yes. Like it. Like it very much. Very good. Yes. So I have a combination of things here. I have a Tumble. I have a Cataclysm. I have a Ruin Reckoner. I cannot do all of them at once, but I can certainly try to level our vein here. I don't actually give a shit about bodies, and I don't have Overwhelm. So, do I just take... I'm gonna just try and take the Zoe. You would tumble into Cataclysm. I don't have the mana to do both this turn. Veins Condemn will still
If we
live, though.
hesitate, we die.
I
and
think Tumble.
I'm not interested in
Because I don't
dying.
think... Yeah, that should be fine. It was tempted to Cataclysm to Zoe specifically, but it's not even halfway. So they probably can't do too much about it. Presumably. Don't have a rally.
By my hand, I will end their suffering.
Tumble 3 cost, tumble 3 cost. I used the 2 cost already. 3 is fine though, we still get a condemn out. I can try and hit a Zoe, I guess. I don't think I really need to. There's a Best Buddies, which is a barrier, which is not particularly relevant, I don't think. I could always hit it to force a Zoe block. I don't think I need to do that either. I get a unit. Do I need to use the vein? I don't think I need to use the vein, but it's kind of nice. I think I've won. I do agree that I think I have, I can claim victory from here. If for some reason I can't, with 3 rallies in hand next turn, I will be surprised. I will be astonished. They officially do heal nothing. They heal absolutely fucking nothing. Next turn, I just want to cast... I go up to 6. We want to cast this. We want to have a Cataclysm. And if I don't cast Geode Mecha Forger, which I don't think I need to do, I can just kind of sit. I'm gonna just sit. I'm gonna sit and look at their Sparkle Fly and wonder what they're doing. You have 0 mana. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to my arena. I have a hot lady and I have it's chaotic yordle. They've gone to forfeit. They seem to have done, yes. I've gotten very, very good luck with the Vayne draws. This hand probably could have managed to pull it out without the Vayne, but it's nice having it for sure. This is the second time today I've top decked a Vayne on 3 when I didn't have it in my opening hand. Excellent timing. I just need to be able to keep doing that. Coded to be drawn on curve. An extra 5% spike to be drawn at 3 mana. It certainly feels that way. It's the same way that you feel like the Shadow Isles players are programmed to always have Atrocity exactly when they need it. Just without fucking fail. You've got 7 or 8 mana, you've got Cataclysm. Just fucking guaranteed. I still have the 3 rallies. This is quite invigorating. They have left. It would seem that yep. They've actually fucking left. Oh, please, please. All right, just let me do my thing. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what crisis you're having. I have Rumble. Still got Spell Shield. They're ignoring me. Don't ignore me. I don't want to be ignored. When you make a new deck to give you 5+ cards, every time you start. Yeah, like I have the same experience of whenever I build a deck, I'm like, the first few times, fantastic. It's like, wow, this thing feels like it could have at least a 55% win rate. And then you play 7 games, and it's like, oh shit, no, this is an absolute trash deck. I can never find what I want, and the game is literally giving me 3 of the card that doesn't give me any value on its own. It's quite insidious. But I got LP. Let's go try to get some more LP. LP. As the Krabby Cat looks on. Like, if I don't make a mid to late game deck, you lose your mind. I tried playing, when aggro was in the Jin Annie situation, or more in the Jin Annie situation, because I've actually seen it a couple times this season. I tried playing it, and I could just, whenever I saw someone else draw their thing on curve and win by 5, I was like, why can't I do that? Why can't I do that? What's stopping me from doing that? Because I feel like something is getting in my way. I will take a weapon and a blade squirt. I have the blade squirt. Is this my go-to deck to climb? At the moment, yes. This is kind of what I'm just like, it does reasonably well in the meta as far as I know, and it is kind of a I think it's like tier 2, tier 1 deck. So I have no particular attachment to it, I just know that it's been doing decently for me. It does pretty good. Only aggro you plays are OTK. Other than that, hell no. Other than that, fuck off. There's a stun. What are you? Zed Hecarim. Oh, this is just Zed Hecarim. Okay. I don't like that, but we'll deal. Refill and fix them. Let's just take a buff and then it can die. I think it can die. Or I could just take... Do I want to take 6? I really don't. I'll just take that for something else. We've got a Rune Weaver. We can wait for the Rumble. I don't have the Vayne yet. Everything is fine. We're fine. You need to play one of your old oddball decks, so you need to lose a lot more until you remember your mulligan priorities. That's fair. See? I top decked the Vayne on 3. Yo, that statement about the math feels eerily accurate. What the fuck, Vayne? What the fuck, Vayne? Vayne with the shit, man! What the actual fuck? What the fuck? I'll challenge the Zed, but also what the fuck? What did you say? You said it was programmed, so here it is. And lo, a Vayne occurs. I'm only taking 5 damage. I really need to turn this game around though, or Ionia will eat my face in. I wish to not have that occur. No, I'm not blocking your Zed. Your Zed can go fuck off. Alright, time for some spell shield. Discard, discard. I don't need a weapon, do I? Yeah, goodbye.
Let's turn up the
I'm
heat.
gonna keep a
Come on,
legionary
baby.
charge just to have it in case. Because it's Harpy or Rumble, and I like both of those options. Your quick attack. Oh, quick attack on Vayne is actually kind of nice. I could also just go with 2 fucking rallies with the Tumble and the Ruined Reckoner, which I feel like is probably better.
Needle light.
Could have kept the weapon. Yeah, I like having to draw more. At least that's me, though.
Working as intended.
Okay, hit that. Fantastic. We can get you to 4 now, which is also fantastic. Every time, without fail, it's Vayne on Rumble on 3, or Vayne on 3, Rumble on 4. When you see the stack, it is eerily precise. Yes. That goes. We get the Overwhelm. If they counter it, fine. I have Reckoner. Did I run counters? They have a Nopify. Understandable. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. Got it. That's a... What the fuck? That is the Moonlit. Glen Key. I forgot that card was real. I forgot that it was real. We got infinite attacks. It's a bit bullshit. Do you have 2 of those? Do you have 2 Nopifies in hand right now as we speak? I really hope you don't. You don't. Fantastic. Let's fucking go. You do have a blocker. That's a problem.
Come on, baby.
They're gonna be at 6. They do have
Hit that red
Hecarim
line.
mana. They're not getting too many ephemeral attackers other than the Sweat. Am I in the survivable position? We're okay. 3 or 4. Spit out a Tumble. There's a Blade Squire. We got some blockers. Also, hi, Boosty! That will change too, not as long as Vayne lowers Tumble counts. So they're hitting the card Tumble specifically though, right? So Tumble's on the bench for, Tumble's on the docket for a nerf. That's kind of scary. If they summon a Hecarim, they actually get the level out of it. They do get the level out of a Hecarim right now, which is kind of terrifying. I'm gonna just try to do that again, I think. Go for overwhelm damage, go for the impact, level the Vayne, let's do that. As she's using is the 1. I got to meet a friend, will return, don't go anywhere. I will endeavor not to go anywhere. That didn't do anything. Have fun with the friend! Boom, big rumble, boom,
Every
level
last
Vayne.
monster will be purged.
Kill that fucking Harpy Vayne. We don't have it right now. I've never seen a Harpy. I've never utilized a Harpy ever. No, not me. What are you talking about? That's a -2. That's still a -2. We still got some spell shield up in this bitch. That's down to 1 HP. We got blockers. I don't care about your Zed at all, I think. We got the Geode Mecha Forger again. There's the Moonlit something. That's 4 damage. I don't give a shite. And we've got a 2/5. That seems good. I just need to live. It looks like we're living. They can try and kill something with the sapling. It's not going to get very much. They don't have room for the Zed, actually, so I can also just block Zed straight up. They're hurting the Rumble potential. Actually, no, at 1 mana, they can't really do very much. Bye, Zed. Yes, fuck it. And also fuck it. And fuck that. And then we go down to 6, and our board state is pretty dominant, and we get a surrender. Yeah! That puts me at, like, an awkward number, right? It's not quite Plat 1. No, I lied. It is actually straight up just Plat 1. At 0. I have 0. I have 0. There's like a little bit of an orange pixel there, but it's still 0. Can I win 4 games or 5 games in a row, whatever it is? Can I just have a 100% win streak thus far? Also, Ducat, yo, how's it going? Welcome back. What's up? That is Vayne Jax. Jax Vayne. It's the Vax. Okay, so we do have the Vayne. I can keep Legionary for a Harpy or the other thing. We get the Harpy back. Not as good. I needed my little 2/1 Legion something. I also need to finish the pass as well. They have the past stuff finished. They don't have... I can't tell if they have Arclight Virus. Obviously. We have the same board. Have you finished the past, Smoke? Smoke. Have you done past thing? Past things. In SLC, washing in a hotel room. Greetings to you and your hotel room also. Hello. Thank you for coming by on your travels. No. Fuck your Elkin. Back off the Elkin! No! Ow! I have two that's not what I wanted, but okay. I got the Blade Squire. We're gaming. I'm
To
gaming.
serve the greater good.
I do a game. Yeah.
It's my time.
Hit him. Hit that elf. Punch that elf in the face. I'm gonna pass. Okay, we got the Vein on 3. We got the Legionary Charge. I have 2 chances to top deck a Rumble off of this.
Rather be shameless, but this
And
was
for
fun
it to
too.
not hit a feckin' goddamn something else. I need you to hit a fucking goddamn something else, Legionary Charge. That's your instructions here. I should probably sneak this out anyway. Demacia? Oh, 4-1 actually.
Those
Fuck.
who kill innocents are no more than fiends.
got the
Let's
reins.
do that. The thingy. And then I have this to cast. And then we find me a Rumble, and they have a Strike for the Vein, because I didn't think about that, because I'm stupid. Yeah, I just didn't. I was like, oh, you la-di-da, let's cast a Vein. Nope, 4-1. Didn't think of it. Should have thought of it. I did lose a chance. Unfortunate. Terrible. Very bad news. Rune Square. That's fine. Please get me Rumble. Do not get me a bird. Rumble, no bird. Rumble, no bird. We got a bird. Fuck!
To serve the
I have
greater
another
good.
one. I can't cast it before the rest of this shit happens. So I'm just gonna do this. You don't have anything? What's your plan at 4? Equipment. So they've equipped one thing. Legionary again. Get me the right. I've got 3 fucking legion. Legendary, legion. What's the fuck? I've got so many. Rumble, not bird. Oh my god, it gave me the last bird. I don't need that many birds, man. Ah. Some of the work got done. Congrats. Yay, work happening. Now you patat. Patating is a good choice. I needed fewer birds. Ah. Wrong. But I was getting the wrong.
With silver.
Just in general, that you are wrong. You feel wrong. You are a wrong. Get me a Rumble with the correct, guess it's fully attuned spell mana, that's a thing. Hi, Vayne. You suck. You do a suck. I'm going to draw a Rumble now, because I'm out of fucking goddamn chickens. Thank you! Ah! Well, at least I have fucking discard fodder. And it's called I get rid of a chicken. That's fine. I care a little bit. I wish I had been able to keep the Vein. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm gonna keep a 2-1. We're gonna ignore the jacks happening in the background. This is okay. An alternative to the Vlad Swain, objectively worse than the original. Florida Man Dan, thank you for the submission. It says the 6th. Pasting that in. Welcome back, by the way. Hope you're doing all right. No, actually, I will pay the price of potentially trying to kill a Vein here. That's such a fucking weird looking. It looks like a drowned cat.
Done.
Bye, Vein. Winning is very important. Winning is very key and important. I have currently slightly failed, unfortunately. Get rid of those
Here comes a
things.
new challenger.
Have the Rumble late, turn 6. Ouch. Not the turn 5. Or the turn 4. Not the turn 4. Not, I don't remember where I pulled 5 out of. I needed you on turn 4, Rumble. Rumble, you betrayed me.
Hey, I've
Stop
done
the tuning.
well flat.
That means you could have strike things. I don't like strike
Get
things.
shipwrecked.
Those suck. Okay, that's fine.
Come on, Dana.
I'm gonna also tumble. I don't have any weapons to equip, but god damn it, I'm going to have fucking birds. I'm gonna have so many fucking birds. Look at my birds. Ah! I also need a vein eventually. We'll get to that. We'll get to that crossroads later. Hopefully they have nothing.
Working as
Like they have just fucking weapon equipped things and not actually anything particularly useful. I do have Whirling Death. There's a Blade Squir, so I can cast a Blade Squir to block us. They do have that. That doesn't have Challenger, so I just have to be worried about Scout, honestly. It goes down to a 6/4. Is a bit scary. I can face tank one of the hits from it, and unfortunately not the other. Have a bird. Also, Vas, hello, welcome back. You are early. You are relatively early into the stream time. Oh, they have that challengey thingy. Really could have used the Whirling Death here, though it wouldn't have mattered because it wouldn't have died anyway. So here we go.
Ugh, I hope that was not.
At least I can use it later, but still the quick attack is very annoying. Yes, boring. Here we go. Cleared out the rumble here. 35 minutes late. Close enough. I just, wow, okay. Have a bird again. Have a bird again. I'm gonna have more birds than you, hopefully. That's what I'm clinging to right now. I need more birds than this person. The bird does not have overwhelm yet. I feel like that's important to point out. Because I can potentially maneuver into a thingy thing over there. That gets rid of a decent amount of my board, but not all of it.
These hands.
If they have an entrancing lure again, it's annoying, but not the end of the universe. Just gonna keep stalling. It's time to stall. There's a Doral. They have a rally. This dies to the barrier. I'm just gonna let them, unfortunately, take control of that. Yes. Don't think I can technically take overwhelm damage. Or I don't want to go down to 4. 4 seems unfortunate. Pull that. Oh, they just have an open swing. Because I'm miscounting the... Yeah, alright. Ah! They killed my rumble when I used it. Entrancing Lure? I'm gonna blame Entrancing Lure for this game. They have an open attack and they know it, which is good because sometimes they don't open attack. At least this person is not one of those people. Lord of Mandan, you get the attack list though. So let's take a look at this. Alternative to the Vlad Swain sounds excellent. I don't think we're ever going to replicate Funny Burn Woman procs that well as we did on the last one, but this is fine. If you were a Florida man, same colors, there's still the Vlad on the front. Alternatively, we also play Vlad. Alternatively, we also Vlad, because there's no space for other descriptions. Tragedy. This one, the newest one. Also Voss, thank you for the deck code as well. Nope, it's not what I wanted to do. Let me, boop. Okay. You OBS, why you do this to me? I just wanted to paste something. I just wanted to do an interaction. Is that so difficult? Yes. Unscarred Reaver. Oh, it's Braum Vlad. Yeah. Unscarred Reaver, Blood for Blood, Bone Scryer, Crimson Disciple, Transfusion, Ember Maiden, Ice Shard, Scargrounds, Braum, Bellows Breath, Tarkaz, the Tribeless, Vladimir, Broadmane, and Basilisk, Bloodseeker. Very similar concept, only now we make the Braum a tough regeneration machine. I'm a fan. Alright. Tough regeneration machine. I am prepared. Who do you want to go with Braum with? Oh, you know what? It's after Halloween now. It's after Halloween. So I am going to break out what I haven't touched in a very long time, which is to say, I'm gonna bring the holiday board. Because you know what jingles in the distance? Fucking Christmas does. I'm not particularly religious at all. I just like the lights of Christmas. Is there no... Oh, right, there's not actually a sleeve for this shit. It's just the board. And the Braum skin! Ah, yes, I need that also. Who's the cutest Poro? You're the cutest Poro. Boom, Santa Braum time. It's November, bitches. We pinging the Nexus where we're going? We're going on an adventure, and it's called Your Nexus is Coming With Me. And I'm punching it every time we move forward, five steps. It's called Asp. Our opponent here running that Ziggs Zarath, and I don't give a shit. You want to know why I don't give a shit? Because I have my champions. I actually don't want the Vlad immediately, because I would like earlier plays like Burn Woman and Scar Grounds. We found the Scar Grounds. Let's feckin' go. I found 2 whole Scar Grounds, which is a little much, but it's fine. Because I can cast it the turn before I cast my Braum, and that's very good. The meme burn version. It is a bit of a meme, yes. As the rock hopper. Joke's on you, I'm giving you Braum. And you know what the Braum gives me? Damage! I don't care. And then we start, and then it begins. And then the onslaught continues. There's a Bone Scryer thingy. I would like a Bone Scryer, technically, but I would also like this more. There's a hibernating rock here. All of the landmarks are shiny! Mine's shinier, though. Alright, so landmarks are getting destroyed. There's a transfusion. That's okay. I'm gonna just take that. We're gonna cast a Brem.
You got caught.
He did get caught. It doesn't matter. Or hopefully it won't matter. Here's a Rolling Sands. You bet I'm trying to take your shit over there with this nonsense happening. We forge the Braum. Forge Braum? Forge Braum kills all that shit, and we get a chonky fucking Poro. They might counter us here, but this is hilarious. That's amazing. It's a 4/7 with regen. 2 vulnerable things. A Poro with a fucking Christmas bag. Fantastic! Absolutely fantastic! I don't give a shit that the Ziggs is level. You play a Ziggs, he dies. You play Ziggs, he perishes. Did I mention my Braum has Challenger? Did I mention you're taking 12 fucking damage? I could actually make it more damage. I think I'm gonna make it more damage, no? So you gain attack upon smacketh. So I'm gonna smacketh it. And I'm going to also deal 16 damage. So yes, have 16 damage. They took 16 damage, fantastic. Excellent, they're down to 4, this is fantastic, we're doing it. We're making progress. If I find an Ember Maiden, it kills them in just a few turns. There's a Rite of the Arcane, which is rude but understandable. Transfusion 1 drop to the Poro. Buffing it by +1/+0. Transfusion, deal 1, bring the other one. Would have been the same 4 plus the +2. Oh, I think it would have been down to 2, right? Because I wouldn't have been able to get an additional increase off of this Reaver. It would have gotten closer to lethal. 2 off. Yeah, I think it's 2 off. Also, Rock, hello. Wrong of the Arcane. Yes. So that's a 7/3. They're gonna try and take a Poro. I don't think I care. I do not think I give a shit. Have a Bone Scryer? Because that also pings Nexus now. The 5/5 can take it, which is fine. You try to take... Oh, you try to take that. I would not have gone with that option. To be perfectly fucking honest with you. +2/+2. I cannot actually... I can't... Ooh, I could kill it. No, I can't kill it. If I ping that, it buffs from Scar Grounds, and it hits Nexus. And then I could technically transfusion something also to get that to kill the 7/3. It's plus 5, 21 damage. I must have miscounted somewhere. That's a 1/3. They're down to 3. I'm still not taking very much. I don't really need to worry about taking anything, but if I pingus... Oh, I need to pingus something else to get it actually to be able to buff. That's fine. Get rid of that shit. I don't like it. I've decided I don't like it. Could have waited actually for the attack. I should have waited for the attack. I'm getting too overzealous with the strikes. That's still fine. You're down to 3. There's a Tarkaz. Tarkaz into Bone Scryer seems fine. Bone Scryer first, see what they do.
The White Elk's bones speak.
That's a Waste Walker. Have a Tarkaz. We go and we pull something. We pull something. I pull the big unit. I pull the 5/5 is what I do. And we gotta surrender. Misplays aside, we got it. Was pretty easy.
Is friends we made along the way.
It is. Also, I'm not changing the Brom skin. The Brom skin never changing now for sure. Scarground's OP. Scarground's fucking OP if you can find the damage. No misplays. I definitely made a few, but it didn't matter. They saw the Braum and they didn't know what to do. Excellent timings. But Voss, you have also sent me a deck, so let me pull that in. As usual, 3 games or a win, whichever comes first. Import. I also see Ornn. Okay, which is basically a big Poro. Do I still have the Warden? Warden of the Tribes. Would have been Voss. Yes, Warden. This one. I have this version that you sent before. I don't know where the new one went. Did it not import? I canceled the import. Let's take it again. Viewer. Voss. Big Poro. Shurima, Freljord, something. What is in here? We're doing that later if you go play more viewer decks. I'm basically just doing viewer decks. Give me whatever the fuck you want. If it's in the title and the deck submissions are open, you're welcome to use them. Was about Burn, but the 1-drop is such an angry girl that became beat down anyway. Literally, they're all of the units in the deck are basically just funny Burn woman, you know? Just like, oh, it has tough. Oh, it gets bigger. Oh, it's really annoying and hits your opponent real hard. Haha. Forsaken Bakai, Shaped Stone, Darkened Bloodletters, Akshan, Artisan, Absolver, Trollchant, Hookmaster, Grappling Hook, Merciless Hunter, Ornn's Forge, Swinging Glaive, Vakaran Vagabond, Combat Cook, Rite of Negation, Unforgiving Cold, 1 Hearthblood Mender, and the biggest Ornus. So I have Akshan to buff and give me value. I have units to give me value and keywords. I have a Frost Boot. I have a Forge and a Heal. And also Predict. So the weapons here are Darkened Bloodletters, which is also occasionally Zalani. Probably not. Artisan to Forge. Grappling Hooks to Strike, because we've hopefully forged something. Swinging Glaive. So Darken, Swinging Glaive, Combat Cook, whatever it will give us, and then Forge Effects. Just trying to remember what it is that I can draw in this to actually get targeting done, to actually get Forge done. I'm gonna Fox Shot and get Englaive so you stabilize and win. Ice People and Sand People, no Colossus, unnecessary but funny. but also a haha. Where am I? Not that one. This one. Big Poro. I'm gonna change the aesthetic for this one. I will no longer be Christmas. I will be the Chronosphere. So I can be fucking aesthetic. And also we can run Pulsefire Chip. And then I can run the sleeve. Because I'm a hoe. I was a hoe for the Pulsefire event. Good hoeing. Haha. Sorry, it's a bad card. Just no debate. Just it is bad. I could try and make it work, or it could just be left as it's bad. It's just terrible. Terrible and bad. It's getting buffed, so I can't say you're wrong. It's Jin Annie. I was literally just talking about Jin Annie. What the actual shit fuck? I actually don't hate this. I actually don't hate that. I need the glaive. I have Darkened Bloodletters though, and I'll be able to cast it on Akshan pretty early. Hope the buff will be relevant. Relevant buffs would be very nice, yes. There's an okay. I really need to learn how to mulligan better. I feel like that was... I didn't have the glaive. That's unfortunate. You like the card design of it?
Let's go make some friends, Tibby.
Yeah, it's also... on the buff list, I also saw that there will be a potential Gorlith, I think, buff? Gorlith buffs, please. I'm desperate here. Buff my boy, please. Also, Voice Quaid, hello, what's up? How's it going? There's the Ord Man. Hi, Ord Man. Don't die. You're gonna die to something, Akshan. I do apologize. You're going to perish somehow, some way. And I'm not here for it. I am here to do that, though, at least for a little bit, so that I can target have a nice effecto. Do you have you had a nice damage nexus effect as well? Haha! Combat! There's a merciless hunter. Ooh! I'm gonna take the damage. I'm gonna take the damage, and then I'm gonna see what they do. Because they're at 5, and that's a lot. It's a lot of... It's a loot of Muna. They might just pass back, though, because they will try to target something other than that. They don't want to waste mana. They want to learn... They want to... win. They want to win faster. Equip the Akshan now. Oh, did I miss a turn did I miss a good interaction or something? Probably. Kind of want the Annie. I have 2 units. There's also a combat cook potential. You're not leveled. You're at 4 though, which is not terrible. We got Unforgiving Cold, which is irrelevant this turn, I think. I'd like your Annie, sir. Ma'am? I'd like your Annie. That does, of course, resolve, yes. I can't absolver that out of it. So they lose an Annie, but I deal 4 damage to their face. We get the little 1/1 darkened thingamajiggy, what's it? Bye. At least your Annie is gone from the face of the earth. Love it. Love that. It's fantastic. There's another Annie. At least you're fucking reset. At least you're fucking reset. Let's do that. Target, get that, pass the round. I'm not burning any Lamuna. That's a Jin.
Make something of yourself yet.
That's a Jin. I don't like a Jin. Please stop the Jin happening in my vicinity. How is it doing? 4 at 12. All right. Okay.
The curtain.
You are doing a what now? What are you doing? You're just doing an attack, and then it sees the Annie, so it does not hit. Does not hit a Lotus Trap. They're gonna have something else though, so I'm just gonna assume off the bat that it hits a Lotus Trap, and that there are a bunch of interactions they're going to rip right the fuck now. What are they waiting for? They pulled it back. They don't like it as much. Very understandable. So taking 2 damage here feels relatively feasible. They didn't go with the big honka chunk because I have a 4/3 presumably. We are not having we're not at orange stage, but I am at just fuck you stage of things. Let's get a scouty boy. Let's get a scouty boy. Let's force him to respond to this. They take the scouty boy damage. Let's try that again. There's a Tusk Speaker, which triggers not a Lotus yet. They're still only at 2 of 3. They've hit my face. They cannot decimate me from here. So we go with this shit, which is lethal. I can absolver 1 thing in order to get the proc, which gives me draw. It's Zolani time? Oh, kill the 1/1, cast the Overwhelm. Yes. Why am I stupid? That is much better. Overwhelm. And we still have an Absolver, and we can poke this. Thank you. Kill that. Target. Get the thingy. Angshan leveled somewhere. It doesn't matter anymore. Okay, there we go. I summon a Sand Charger as well. Oh, that's probably better. Or at least it is equivalent.
I can do this.
It's equivalent enough. Predictor draw. I think I'm just gonna go with the 5/2. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. I keep forgetting that's the fucking utility of this thing because, who does that? Who does that? I've never actually seen this art before. That's some great art, though. Holy shit, that's some good fucking art. Nice art. Top tier. Do I need to Absolver you? What's going on? Where are your blocks? How do block? Ooh. How do us a block us? Okay, so that is the Disintegrate and a leveled Jin. Or almost a leveled Jin, because they are disintegrating that and then putting it away, and then the 4/3 dies, or the 4/3 gets stunned because it is the weakest enemy. If I buff it to this, I think the 5... this 5/2 gets stunned, right? So the Annie actually doesn't trade, but I get rid of the Jin. Cyber 2027, 77. It is very good. So that still does damage. I don't think I can push lethal here, so I think I'm going to prioritize trying to kill Jin over Annie. How close is that to leveling? 8 of 12? I'm a little afraid. Because then they have an Annie, and I'm at 11, so I can face tank a little bit. We have an Ornn to block. They've used, is it an Annie or a Disintegrate? It isn't actually an Annie. So they that's their last Annie, because there's the one in the field and the one that we killed earlier. What are you at as well? 4 of 6, so they do need 2 procs for it as well, just to even level it. No blockers is scary, but we're about to be able to do biggest Ornus, and we still have freeze. There's 2 biggest Ornuses. I might just go with that. Okay, so they have a Jin again.
I already made something. Fire!
This cannot block. And I can't freeze if I cast Ornn, and there's nothing to forge off of it. I think Vikarin.
Must be nice.
They're turning it around. They are turning it the fuck around. I don't like it. 3 cards. So if they swing, they get... They still don't get the Jin. They still don't get the Jin. Now they'll probably get a Jin. Okay, there's just a Decimate. They bring me down to 7. That's okay. Is it okay? I have 4 mana for this. They actually gave me an interaction. So I'm going to do this on the 3/3. Because I have another Zolani in hand potentially. Targeting, great. 2 to stunned enemies. There's the level for Annie. There's the Tibbers in hand. What is the Jin doing again? It's 3 to ill that, and there's the stun on the weakest. There's the Jin. Okay, there is the Jin. I was like, it's gonna happen, right? Stack procs!
Not a chance.
Oh, but it has the quick attack now. No, it fucking doesn't. I'm so close to death. I am so close to dying. Except I can at least frostbite the Annie, and then they're just gonna have another Decimate in hand or something, which is just terrible news. But at least the Jin go bye-bye, and I'm at 3, which is, you know, only a fervor away. I only have to worry about fervor. I don't have that. They don't have that, right? Skills will ping the spell shield off, so I could still technically Zolani now. There's also an Ornn, which at least is damage, but they're gonna have 2 blockers. Top Tech Mender. There's the Shape Stone. No Earth Blood Mender, unfortunately. What's ideal? So Zolani gives me Overwhelm. The skill effect will ping spell shield off, right? Because it's not just a... It's not a play effect that goes through. No. Orn done. I'm really hesitant to trust in the Orn. They have that. Forged twice with a shaped stone and 1 bloodletter. And so it copies the scout. Strongest equipment from hand. No, but it force copies this, right? Because I can't cast the upcycled rake. Because it's only targeting the one on the field, so it goes for the Zolani instead. I'm gonna go for the overwhelm because I don't think the Orn is gonna do that. It will copy the rake.
I made this hammer. It was so good I named it Hammer.
What? No, it copied the Zolani.
We are at the threshold of something
great. Because it's +1/+0. Is it not default to the order?
Hey, I've got stuff to do.
Or from hand? Oh!
Take everything.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, that's idiotic.
I must do
That's
this.
fucking idiotic. I've never tried that before. What the why can't you just select it from hand? What the fuck is that programming? That's stupid. That's fucking stupid. Why can't I just select it from hand? Why does it say of an ally's equipment or from hand and then not just give you the option from fucking hand? What is the point of that? Because of the text? Because they did not feel like coding it? No, but the text is delusional. The text is fucking delusional. Why can't I just select the one from hand? Why is it not just a select option? What the fuck? Why can't I just pick it? It mentions the strongest? Yeah, but why not just be able to choose the strongest as an option that you see? Why do I have to assume that it's going to know what it is? So there's no targeting? But it's literally targeting the strongest, so why doesn't it highlight as a thing you can do? That's stupid as fuck. Can we get a dev back in the chat so I can complain about how terrible that wording is? That's awful. That's fucking awful. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? I'm pissed by that. That does not make sense at all. That makes negative sense. What the shit? What the actual shit fuck? Scout then forge? I don't give a shit anymore. I'm gonna cast this as overwhelm. Fuck it. This overwhelm at least makes sense. I can win with overwhelm damage if they have anything. That's fine. That's great. Wonderful. I don't give a shit. Thank you very much. I'm pissed. I'm so pissed. That makes no sense. That just, it doesn't make sense. It literally doesn't make sense. This is completely illogical. Why didn't you cast that before, you fucking ropey moron? Why didn't you cast that before? Fucking idiotic. Every day I find a new piece of wording that doesn't make sense. Chill? Absolutely fucking no. Rummage, Orn, all these things have bad wording. All of these things have bad wording. If it says there is an option, let me choose the option. I just want to choose an option. That's so hard? Apparently it is. I have the same opening hand though, at least, so I can reset. Chill isn't part of the stream. It never has been. And it never will be, to be honest. The rage continueth. That's Vayne Gwen. Alright, we're gonna ignore it. That's so stupid. It's the same rage that I felt when I found that attach and equip are two separate words, but the same effect. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck is that supposed to be all about? Fucking moronic.
In and out.
If you're going to make them the same effect, just say it's all attach. Just say it's all attach or equip. Why did they have to call equipment just different attachments? They could have made them separate effects. But no. Once again, my logic brain has been foiled. by weird ass design. Is the dumbest language. I also only speak English, and it's weird to love, like, I know that it is the worst language, but also just like, can we just improve this somehow? Why can't we just fix it? Why can't we just make it better? I would like to make it better. They can't put too much text or else the card art will get blocked. I see the argument. Do not get me wrong, I do see the argument. I think that is the worst way of designing that you could go, as I would prefer clarity than card art. I would prefer to see mechanic than to look at Ord's mug for an extra 5 pixels. Maybe that's me. But that's the thought. That's my thought anyway. You feel that when you're making custom cards, but still. Fair enough. English isn't the dumbest language. It seems that way after downloading all of the expansion packs and the mods. Yeah, the mods suck. We've got a lot of mods from other languages that just like kind of sort of didn't necessarily help us out the most that it could have ever done.
This is justice.
Justice. Strike. Concerted strike. At least to be fair, that's all of your fucking mana. At least it's all of your mana. That's something. I do have also another option, which I will fucking use. I can target it with the bloodletters and also just have a level 4 next turn. Clarity more than card art if you want to see the art of the card. You can click on the view art button. Pick add any ally equipment in play or in a hand. That would make more sense. Just pick the strongest on the field or in hand. Yes, reasonable, understandable, makes sense to my stupid poopy brain. Which, to be fair, I'm also reacting because my brain is stupid and also poopy and did not understand that I could just hit done because I misread the chat. Which, to be fair, is on me. I will say that much at least is on me. The rest, yeah, fuck off. What am I doing? I'm frostbiting shit. We can hit the Gwen and we can hit the wolf dog with that. That's fine with me. They have 1 mana tumble, which is great when I frostbite and has no effect, so hooray. Yeah, good. Thank you, coldness. Thank you, cold. It's wonderful. Okay. They're gonna target the wolf dog, probably. Oh, it's actually hitting... No, it will be hitting... Let's see, 3, 1... 4. It will be hitting the 3 and 4s, right? Boop, boop. Okay, let's kill the Gwen.
Oh, God, no.
Technically harder to kill usually. The dog is gonna come through again. You've gotten rid of the Gwen here. Why not summon a charger? Because I keep forgetting that it's a thing, and I would prefer draw usually. I would just prefer draw in principle. Most of the time. There's a 0 mana, there's a swinging glaive. I can actually fucking cast this now. I could also combat cook and just Rite of Negation. They have 20, they've got a tumble. I kinda just wanna push damage. That's 11. They might have strikes. I have a counter up if they do. Use the glaive. Swap it out for the Darken. I've already committed the attack, so I'm going to wait on it for now. So that is allowed through. If they tumble, they lose the unit because we have a Troll Chant. That's only 2, right? Yeah, it's halfway there. Not quite there yet. I can actually Zolani as well. Not that that's going to do much. Not going to do a ton at the moment, probably. So they still have that. They're still probably going to try and cast it. The Hallowed is at 2, so that becomes a 5/4. Should they commit? They could also have Cataclysm. So I still kind of want to leave that up. If I don't play a unit, though, they do have a great open attack. Feel like I kind of have to do this then and rely on the Troll Chant out of this.
Oh, sure. Take your time. I love
Wendy's has a great taco salad. Fair enough.
Not even I know
That's too spicy. Taco Bell. Tastes great both ways. Some people like Taco Bell, you're not one of those people. I shit on Taco Bell. I've never actually been to a Taco Bell. I don't actually know how good it would have been, how good it is, genuinely. People always draw as... Oh, I need to catch up on the chat a little bit. You missed me yelling at Orn because I think his wording is stupid and moronic. And I found that out today. Because I tried to do a mechanic that I don't normally do and it went poorly for me. That's a 7-6. I cannot take that damage, unfortunately. But I can enable this to live at least. So that it pings off. I take the drain. I need more frostbites. The vein is going to level immediately. I can't ping that down either. I only have 2 blockers, so I'm pretty sure we're dead, because between the 4-1 of the Vein and the Gwen's Drain, though it's only Drain... No, it's Drain 2, so we're taking 6 damages from units alone, plus the Tumble. We're not gonna get the Merciless Hunter out unless they're really fucking weird about it, which I don't imagine they'd be real fucking weird about it, because I don't see how that would benefit them, to be honest. Hello, Suna! It's an open, right? I think open is lethal. I could technically stop a skill. I am going to fucking stop that. So they still have the free attack anyway. The most I can do here is cast the Merciless Hunter. It runs into a bunch of things. Probably doesn't change much here. Yep. This is less relevant. They still have a tumble, so I'm gonna just die. Fantastic! Fantastic, I'm just gonna die. You got Diamond using Senna Ezreal control. Sarah Ezreal. Senna or Sarah? Congrats on Diamond though, regardless. Really basic, you just go to fast food places for burgers. If you want a salad, you make one yourself. Good shit. I currently make all of the sandwiches that I bring with me to work. That's the thing I've started doing. It's actually kind of nice. Yes. I gotta block everything. We know this. I don't understand why they aren't just fucking open swinging.
And I will end their suffering.
Why aren't they all attacking? Why aren't they all attacking? Ah! You hurt my brain. You hurt my brain. Why do you hurt my brain thusly? Why don't you just open attack for lethal? Why don't you just force me to lose all my blockers? Why? Why would you not just open fucking attack? I should have put the option on the front anyway, but it doesn't matter. Because they should have had lethal. I was lazily blocking because I assumed it didn't matter if he got a strike, because they could have just also attacked with the Vayne, and I'm confused. I'm confused. Why not also your champion? Because Vayne needs to be safe? Not at 4 HP, it doesn't fucking need to be safe. We're not drawing the freeze on Vayne decks, but draws it against aggro. Of course. Why didn't you go with the Vayne? I have no mana. I literally have no mana. I have 0 mana. Why the fuck wouldn't you just open with everything? I'm so confused. I'm just so confused. They don't know that? They know they have no mana though, right? Because I cast Rite of Negation, and then I cast Merciless Hunter to block. So they knew I had nothing in hand. There are no 0 mana freezes that I can pull out of my asshole. I wish I could pull a 0 mana freeze out of my asshole, but I can't. So they could have just gone with the fucking 4-2, right? Because if you have 0, I mean, obviously you can't do shit. What the fuck were they thinking? What the fuck are they doing? Seraphine PTSD? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe they're just done. Thinking about fan club president? I'd be amazed if they were playing against enough fucking Ezreal Seraphine though to be so stupid as to not even see that I had no mana, but I'll stop shitting on them. The Ornn thing made me salty. We gotta recover, we gotta pull it back. Yeah, Vayne's getting a buff, but Tumble and Aegis and Relentless Pursuit are also getting nerfed. So, kind of understandable that they need to compensate for whatever they're doing to Tumble, I think. This is not as good of an opening hand. We'll survive. I need a champion. I'm gonna skip all of that shit. There's that. That's fine. I'm gonna pass here. A swimmer swims, a dancer dances. The question is, do fingers fing? It upsets you in a good way. I am viscerally disturbed by this. Please stop. I'm gonna let that acorn hit me, unfortunately. Gonna pass there. We're up against Pahinus, by the way. Nice Pahinus. Fuck that. I'm gonna cast a Vagabond. Let's go. Warden next. Will do.
Greed will turn any man
Yes.
into a monster.
Wonderful. Even I don't like it. I don't like that you're getting acorn procs and I'm just sitting around waiting for things to happen. Darken, I guess. Favorite artisan on a Darken, and then boom. And there's the fan club president. The reign of terror begins. You like salty pasta? Salt on your pasta's good. Salt because I can't select an option in the interface. Maybe less good, but we definitely have it. So I'm not taking any of it back. They tuned Demacia correctly. Lucian Valley is now 2 mana. Don't terrify Talizu. Don't scare Talizu away from Terra forever. I'm gonna just equip the thing to have a thing equipped because help. I'm gonna have the Ornn. I'm gonna have the Ornn copy like way too late. Oh, you showed up finally. Thank you.
Scores to settle, cooks to kill.
My landmark
You know
isn't
how it
prismatic because the Vagabond isn't prismatic, even though the Akshan is. Tragedies. Absolute tragedies. And I already cast the stupid Bloodletter on not an Akshan, unfortunately. Oops. Oops about that. Cheesy pesto. Anything that is relatively cheesy is pretty good in my book. Honestly. Now I want to forge here. You could always forge that and then hold a shaped stone for targeting. And I target every... No, I don't want to do that. You know, hold it Unforgiving Cold anyway. Boom. 10 damage. That's fine. That makes sense. I'm gonna do this. That makes sense. Trade it. Trade it. Yep. Good. Okay. Understandable. Noted. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. This certainly targets their 3 power unit, but I don't want it to because I would rather hold that for later. Or use that in the future. There's a time trick. They're looking for something to strike it down? Or quicksand it? Or something, or whatever. It's a new spell. It's 1 mana. It doesn't do anything. I don't know what they found, but it wasn't an answer here for sure. It's a bit sad because Vayne is the first Demacia champ that feels good in a while. Poppy is the Vandal champ. Demacia is fundamentally flawed because Rally Creep has overpowered pace of Region's entire power budget. Yes. We're gonna have Ornn in a couple of turns. I do not have a Scouty Orny, but I do have a leveled Akshan. Benson is currently cost at 3 mana, but champ spells plus a +1 cost mod, so 4 mana, no extra buff is correct for Relentless. Thank you, Step Bro. Step Bro helping out. Why you run Tumble should be nerfed to the ground. Tumble just feels bullshit. Not gonna lie. Let's see what I am going to draw here because I assume are not gonna swing with any of that shenanigans. They've got 7 mana, which is enough for a Sputtering Song Spinner, which I don't approve of. I do not approve of that. Let's take this for weaponry for Ornus for the next Torn Ornn. The next Torn Ornn. Quick attack.
Not even I know what I'm cooking up.
For a forge, for an Ornn that will hopefully cast correctly, and they do have Sputtering Song Spinner, because yes. Oh, that's what it discounted. Oh, right, Time Trick on with the first for the 4 striking proc, and then Sodom's Spinner for the second from proc. Merciless to kill the Seraphine. I did not take that at all. There's a called shot. What are you at now? 4 of 6. Not gonna win anyway. Or not gonna get around the level anyway. Rally is not overpowered, but the more their game transfers HP economy, the more snowballing value Rally gets because the units stay on board to be an offensive threat longer. Free attack is okay in small doses. What is off-brand for the amount of interactivity Ruterra LOR wants? You just need to only have 1 to 2 mana sources per region. Well, 1 to 2 sources, not mana sources. I don't know where I got the mana sources from. My issue is the unit speed equip. Plus Rally in the same instance. Rally has been problematic since the start of the game. It's fine with Demacia. When you start pairing with Zeta, loses Pantheon and Kaisa, it breaks the champ balance because the champions are balanced around attacking once. They only need 1 more. That makes sense. Oh, we got this now. But I do just kind of want to Ornn. What is that? A +3/+1 plus a forge. I mean, Ornn just looks kind of tasty right now. The Seraphine looks kind of terrifying. So the issue here is the Seraphine is terrifying and Ornn is tasty. I kind of want to Ornn anyway. And then we can pick Darken, fix him because it's already been forged, right? Ornn doesn't finish. No, but neither does killing the Seraphine right now. I guess I could shut that down technically.
The world won't save itself, you know.
Fuck it. I want to play Ornn, so I'm gonna play Ornn.
I made this hammer. It was so
Deal
good
with
I
Ornn.
named it Hammer.
Deal with my fucking Ornn. We'll figure out the rest later. If you kill it, I will be sad, but understanding. That's a Calibrum. Okay, that's actually not what I was expecting. Seraphine is leveled here. I love just for Demacia, there's more spell hate, like an understated unit that grows when the opponent plays a spell or things in their nexus. When the opponent plays a spell targeting units that aren't their own. I fucking love taxes and hand hate, so I would absolutely adore that.
In and out.
I would really, really love that, honestly. I'm not going to level that before other shit happens, so hopefully we get to biggest Ornus. I don't have Overwhelm. The Fixin's over there. I'm gonna go with this. +2/+2.
Look at my squirrel
That
pin.
dies. That's down to 11. They might just tank the rest of this. That is a Hexite Crystal. So I would need to cast both of these things to keep Akshan alive. Apparently they're getting rid of that. Can I bother keeping the Akshan alive? 2 Shape Stones. Or no, that's literally the only thing I can save actually. Because it be bump it up to 5? Which would mandate another effect out of the Seraphine if they have a response for it. Take the fun parts of white from MTG, save the Absolver and all that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna save the Absolver's better. I know. I wish they would stop being fucking cowards about it and just go for the toxic
Now
bits
this
of
is what good looks
toxic
like.
bits of mono white. Or black enchantment control. Ooh. If they came up with anything like Doom Foretold, oh, that would be so good. Or whenever your opponent, at the end of the turn, your opponent is forced to sacrifice a unit, or get rid of something, or lose a mana gem, or discard a card. Ooh, please, please. Jural is almost there. Petricite is almost there, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Small HP buffs. Still getting cheaper than 3. What had happened? What did you cast? Oh, Gift from Beyond. That's fine. Age of Sharp Sight, messed that up. Bastion Twin never needed the buff, etc. Stinks as it extends aggro lethality against counter control spikes into mid-range rallies. We saw with Poppy. Poppy was just ridiculous, of course. Let's finally cast this Merciless Hunter, I think. If they would add more spell hate and Demacia to get mega buff Shadow Owls or Freljord as a counter, they would definitely need to not just have Demacia become not only oh, that really fucks over my Merciless Hunter plans. It would have to be not only just that it is now extra cost to your spells, it would also have to be a bunch of other things. I agree, because right now it would be just be horribly painful. It would just be a horribly painful scenario. I have 2 freezes. It currently targets both of those, which is fine. That's something. That's an apparel conversion, which is somewhat manageable. I might have to use both of these. Okay. How much can I face tank off the bat? Ornn does a lot. I'm definitely not allowing a Seraphine to go through. I might need to do this. And the other one. At least if I cast the first one, they're not going to expect the second one. And Lorne, Demacia hates magic. I wish there were cards that reflected it more. I agree. They hate magic, but the princess is literally a mage. MF, hello! And Kayle uses holy magic, which they pray to her. Yeah, Kayle has to do something interesting. Kayle is not an interesting good card. I will be disappointed. From my limited knowledge of what Kayle is. That's fine. So I lose the vulnerable, or I lose this, right? Because it's 2 damage and 1 damage, and then 2 damage and then 1 damage. So it's 2 over there. Yeah, it's 3 damage over here, and then that gets over there. But I technically need this for all of it next turn. But we still have Absolver, hypothetically, for the other shit. Oh, but that didn't get Frostbite because of the cost changing around. Yada yada yada. Before there, that's still relatively fine. They lose that. I'm just gonna hold on to this, and then we do get the ram. We do get to Loramus. I think we get to I don't know why that's going. Do they have Challenger somehow? I will rip the second Unforgiving Cold here. If I must, I must. So if I do that, Ornn is down to 1. I don't think I can allow Ornn to be 1, right? Ornn at 1 seems terrible versus PNC. Would love to see Plunder evolve into something like Coins from Gwent. I don't know what Coins from Gwent look like, so I'm not sure what that is. Purify is a good way to hate magic in Demacia. It saps away the bust up, making the economics of playing spells unviable, and is a 1/1 trade, other than the suppression of field of value. Suppression field of value. I like the way you're phrasing things. Big brain! Berserk, welcome back. I'm currently doing some viewer decks and trying to win with Ornn versus the Seraphine, which is going approximately terribly. So I might win next turn. Approximately terribly, but I might be able to win, especially if I can get a good ram, time, and they don't have a fan club president thing that completely fucks me over. That would also be very great. By her namesake, if she's any other mage hiding that she would stay in the city. She's one of the crown guards, right? Like the big fancy family in Demacia. I got that. I am just going to go with Absolver on my Ram boy and then try. Do I want a unit that grows when opponent plays spells? Yeah, I'm gonna just get you overwhelmed preemptively. And then we're gonna swing. And we're gonna take a Seraphine. And we're gonna give them 2 whole 16/16 rams. Yay, stat transfers. Yay, damage. Don't kill me with 2 get exciteds, please. You're at 20 HP. I need to OTK them somehow. Oh, that's a lot of spawning. Oh god, they drew cards. They have resources. They got resources. Oh no. Do they have enough resources though? Do they have enough? I have 1 more Shapestone in the back pocket. They have a Sunblessed Vigor. That is not enough. That is enough. That is enough. But I do have this. They cannot cast the Relic of Power. Ah, Shapestone, I need you to carry the game. I need you to carry here, buddy. I really need you to fucking carry. Help. Help. You need another buff. Help. Send help. 1 on a can. Sharon as a guard protects. There's a Shapestone. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. Oh, I was not so close.
Sorry.
I got so fucking close. Dang it. At least I have blockers, I guess. And to draw, I suppose. I need one more cold. There's an Akshan. Oh yeah, they also technically have Akshan. I've just kind of been ignoring that. I was like, oh yeah, mirror cards. Oh yeah, no, they have that now. They have the boy, but mine is fancier. Does that help? Maybe that helps. There's a Seraphine as well. I'm dead. I'm just so dead. I'm just so dead. Where's the quicksand? I don't know. I'm gonna take an Absolver's Resurrection and then just cast a unit, I guess. It doesn't matter anymore.
We love it when they
I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die. They have a Relic of Power. I'm just gonna die. Time to die. Ah, 1 HP. I don't have fucking kings. Now I need Ice Shard. Can I sneak the Ice Shard from a previous one? Dying to open? Yeah, we died to the open attack. I think. Because they have 2 units. There's a chance I can live at 1 HP, but I doubt it, because there's P&Z and stuff, and buffs and things, and such like. They have resources. They've got so many in the deck still. They've drawn so much, and they still have 24 fucking cards. God. Help. Help. Send help. Also, sweet avocados! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the madness. I hope you're enjoying your time here. I'm gonna just cast that. All right, I'm gonna top deck a great unit. I top decked a grappling hook, which is not the unit I was looking for. Oh, it's not even. It's not a unit. It's just a thing. All right. That's giving me a slight opening to survive, which actually astonishes me. That's quite astonishing, actually. They need to go with everything. They have what? They have a stun. They figured it out. They figured out that they needed to stun a body. Or they could have just attacked, you know, with the Seraphine also, like a not moron, and just gone for... I don't think it would have been lethal, so in this case, they are technically right. They are technically correct about waiting. I just hate it. I could Zalani a blocker. How does Zalani a blocker help me here? I get a 6, I get a 7/7. I kill my Ornn. And I have 3 blockers, which means we take the 2 damage from the elusive and 3 damage at most amount of things. So again, 1 HP comeback might be possible. I don't want to kill Ornn though. Hello, Zalani it. They have elusive. I know they have elusive, but I'm still at 6 technically. So if this doesn't work, it's fine. Because I would be close to dead anyway, but there's a chance that with 3 I can actually survive a hot minute. There's a chance. But they're gonna have like another something anyway. I don't even know. Did we see a fan club president product yet? I don't remember. I don't think we have. Because I don't remember any oddball cards showing up off the top of my head. So let's just block what we can here with the Akshan shit. They've got a drum solo, so they are pulling more stuff to try and probably buff the 2-1. No, they're pulling it back again, probably because
shaking in their boots.
I don't know what they do or do not have, but there's a wait of ruthless or wait. Which did you go for here? Either fuck me over intensely. Probably a weight of judge. No, okay. So they want the Akshan like super fucking dead, which is actually kind of questionable. I would have just gone for weight of judgment to remove because I'm low on bodies. I'm extremely low on bodies. My prediction at living at some HP is currently still accurate. It is not accurate anymore. I don't know why you'd... Oh, but the +2. Right. So they do have lethal there. They figured it out. Actually, they didn't figure it out. No, they didn't figure it out. Okay, so 2 Luther's Predators was enough. Barely enough, but it was enough. Okay. They actually took the correct amount of time to figure out their math. I don't know why they pulled the Akshan that way, though. Still, I'm confused. They could have just double casted on that. I don't think giving the quick attack to the Akshan really did anything in terms of them swinging for more damage. But it worked, so who gives a shit? Die to Absolver or burn? They didn't have Absolver at least. I think I owe this, what, 1 more attempt? I think it's 1 more attempt, yeah. Here we go, 1 more time. Good thing we didn't see Tumble Aurelia. Thank God that doesn't work for sure. And this stupid pop star. Aurelia has never been the problem. Aurelia also just kind of sucks. No one plays Aurelia outside of Azarelia, which is kind of tragic for Aurelia, but also not really, because I don't like her. Personally, not a fan. TF Gangplank. 40 and... what is the other one? 40 and 24. That's fine. I got too many Forsaken Bakais. I hate pirates. Did I mention I hate pirates? Have I mentioned that I hate pirates? Because I do. So this is gonna be frickin' interesting. Wouldn't lose straight 4 in your experience. Unlucky draws. Deeply unlucky draws, it would seem. Which sucks, but we'll deal with it. Aurelia, Teemo, Von Yip for fun. Von Yip is a fun-ass card. Teemo is a fun-ass card. Aurelia, I will give her a pass for not existing outside of her one archetype. That's rude. That's rude. Let's try the auction, I suppose.
I don't need
Hit him.
rules.
Actually, please don't hit him. I don't want him to get hit. I wish for him to hit. For him to do the hitting. There's an Absolver. Can I just, like, wait? I want to see what they do. Okay. Currently, TF kills him. Which kind of sucks. They didn't do anything! That's weird. What the fuck are they doing over there? They're not getting plunder procs, they're just kind of sitting on things. I'm passing out of confusion, mostly. Just like, what the fuck, man? Alright, let's do a second Bakai. There's a cold. I will eventually want the cold. Their keg control. I don't fucking know. I just hate pirates. Played that Coyote player so many times in ranked. Oh, really? You've seen it before? Interesting. This is plus... that is +2. They're not gonna block with a Gangplank, for sure, right? At most, they have Nexus damage here? Oh, they have that. That not worth countering. We have another option anyway, so take that from me here. Dreadway Ledros. Oh, if it's Ledros, I'll give them a huge pass. They can have Ledros. Ledros is fine. Ledros is at least something fucking interesting. Pass here. Merciless Hunter, let's fucking go.
Break their legs.
Yes. Merciless Hunter. I try and kill Gangplank here. I'd like to try and kill a Gangplank with the Whip Vulnerable. You're 2, almost leveled. There's Drain 2. So they get rid of that. We have the Darken, run out of other shit. Solver's there. They have mana for another one, which is unfortunate. Let's toss. It's Drain 2, toss 3. I'm really tempted to do this just to get something else out of their hand. And force to trade with the Gangplank. OTK Dreadway led us the other day. This, he has the most interesting mechanics in this shitty children's card game. True. He does have some pretty good shit. Oh my god, we actually fucking got it, which I didn't expect at all. He got the level, so he's also now a 5-2. Very impressive control champ when he's viable. He is very good Eatus when he can eat. When he can eat, he is very good. I'm gonna take a Predictus and a Dross. There's an Artisan, there's another Cold, there's an Absolver. I can't OTK with Absolver or anything. I like the freeze. I like the idea of the freeze, honestly. Maybe I should have taken something else, but I won't set up. So they can recast. They can cast a TF, which kills them. They can cast. They cannot cast a Gangplank again. I'm just kind of chilling. Nothing else to do except chill and wait. There's a hapless that's not a champ. It's just merely a small boy. Tom Detain. I have 3 fucking merciless hunters. Well, I'm gonna cast one of them at least. Give me fearsome procs. Just make everything fearsome. We're talking about that when I was saying Bar, Ezreal, Sarah, Tumble, Second Skin, Scout. Buy you brunch 2 mana or fast and then fast catch when they can work. Not to mention Disintegrate. They love fighting children. They have short, stumpy arms. As long as you guys are having fun with the discussion, if anyone is actually getting annoyed, don't be. It is a shitty children's card game with weird wording that sometimes doesn't work. Do I give a shit about that? What does that do for me? They're at 4. They are at 4. I kind of want to just fuck up their day. They have more options, but I do kind of want to fuck him up. I want to keep him, thank you. I was probably extraordinarily stupid because they're gonna have something else, but just get me out of this spider. Get me out of this pirate spider situation. No spiders. Hoopity what's it? I don't give a shit. Hoopity what's it? Something. English didn't work. The English did not happen today. Tom wanting to just wait. Flock to counter Tom and Vengeance. Spend mana every turn. Having Ricardo to play Beaten sits right next to them if he was usable. If he was usable. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is just in the middle. Love it. There's a Glimpse Beyond to avoid the strike, which is fine. I'll take it. They're taking 4 damage. They're looking for things. That's okay. I'm looking for death. I'm looking for someone to die. Doesn't matter who, just someone die. Demacia Capture is overcosted. Feel like because the opponent can get card back, that detaining Captain Arthur could cost less. That's a Dreadway. Okay, so they have the Gangplank. They've got the Dreadway. Double damage is about to occur. Let's get this boy down. There's an Ornn, which I can cast on the Darkened Bloodletters, which is at least a cast. Ornus McShlornus. Vulnerable and then freeze stuff? Because that's not hitting Nexus for sure. I have ways of around that being able to hit Nexus. That is 4 damage. I'm not going to take all of it. So put that in the front. They get a spider. Dreadway is still a thing. We have Unforgiving Cold. I have 2 of these and an Ornn, which should forge and swing with everything else. Ledros? Oh, you're right. We're probably just dead, actually. I forgot that Ledros was the top end for a hot minute. I'm like thinking about play. You know, it's just gonna be Ledros, isn't it? That does do a suck. That does suck a lot of it. Let's just keep going. I don't know why they're being slow. If they had Ledros, they have Ledros, and they should just be going pretty fast here. Like, there's no debate for them, right? Other than to maybe drain a fearsome unit. I don't know what their dilemma is, to be honest. To become DRX? If only I could become DRX. So that's 8. That's 12 damage, which is not enough damage, but is at least something. If I Unforgiving Cold, it's still only 12 damage because I would be pulling the Dreadway with the Akshan anyway. Is there a way that I can sneak out lethal? No, I don't think there is, because I didn't... Actually, if I had taken Absolver instead of Ornn, I didn't think about that. I probably could have forced Merciless Hunter swings with Overwhelm, potentially. That was a fuck up. They're just gonna have Ledros, though, because it's already the turn in which they need it. I mean, Ornn is a cast, and then we die. I don't have lethal. If I cast Ornn, we take the Ledros, we eat the Ledros, and I don't deal 12 damage.
Oh, sure. Take your time. I
want to just go with the Ornn, honestly. I'm just going to say fuck it and go with the Ornn.
Give me an Orn, I guess.
Here, let's get on with it.
There's a Darken. That's great. It doesn't matter. And then we perish. And now, and then perish.
Always up for a round.
And then everything dies. Because I guess they also just had TF. Oh! I wanted you to kill me! That's less fun. That's less fun.
My beer.
I didn't want that. I didn't want that. That's boring. That's just boring as shit. Okay, well, I have that. Maybe I can get rid of it? There's a vengeance. I cannot get rid of it, distinctly. Alright, goodbye! Ledros me, please. Please cast a Ledros. Please cast Ledros. Please? Please, Ledros! Just, I refuse to die to Gangplank. I hate Gangplank so much. I really hate Gangplank. They're looking for it. We're gonna let them look for it, because I can't do anything else except allow them to do that. We're gonna cast this and get me a Zolani, because help.
We have waited so long, Zolani.
And now peace is just
Okay, just Ledros me, baby. Just slap it down. Or Gangplank,
The flames.
the more boring option. The Gangplank, I guess. Unfortunate. Lame. Just lame as shit. I should have cast that. Whatever, we're dead. It doesn't matter. We're dead. I wanted to see combo and I was refused. I was refused. What's that? It's a Quietus? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why not just swing? Why not just go for the attack? What does that do? You're not breaking my spirit here, Coyote. That's not what you're doing. Are they not going to swing with everything? Are they waiting for me to surrender? Because I'm not doing it. Why are they so slowly casting their units? Why are they just so slowly attacking? Can I get a GG though? Or are they gonna be a complete asshole? They're going to be an ass. Oh, they're not an asshole! They're just barely not an asshole. Fantastic. Unfortunately we can get a win with that one. Alright. Let's try I got a request to play some more tribe decks. So let's do that instead. Or Warden Tribe something something. Whatever we call him. I want to cast Overwhelm. This is equipment and Braum and big units. And also subtypes. Big units, Braum, subtypes, let's fucking do it. Boo. Here we go. Decided that root beer floats should not be microwaved. What is it? What dare I ask what a microwaved root beer float is like? Because I've microwaved a lot of foods that I shouldn't have in my time, including bread. But I've never tried a root beer float. That's a new one. That's brand new. To me, anyway. That's Mono Rumble. Ha-ha! Oh, God. Hi, Corey D. Luffy. What you got over there? I am going to assume off the bat that you have seen One Piece. Or heard of One Piece. Or generally, in fact, know what One Piece is. I'm going to pass as much as possible. Because I can't really do anything right now. A little bit limited. Haven't ever done it, just saying it shouldn't happen. Fair enough. I also think you shouldn't microwave fish, but that's a more obvious choice. Don't microwave your fish. Unless you're at home and you're okay with that shit.
What wondrous discoveries await below?
Okay, that's fine. I also don't like it when people microwave garlic and onions too much. Like, I like onions myself, I just... Ugh. Ah! Remove that. Remove that shit. We're getting rid of that shit immediately. Or putting that in the garbage. That's not happening. That's not allowed. No, you don't get mayor. Are they running? Oh, I don't like multi-region things. What are you doing over there? Because I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I do need to cast subtype soon. But for now, I shall have Braum and Poro. I have 2 matrons. That is too much matron! Objectively speaking. Have a champ.
How can
The One Piece is real? The One Piece is real. Ah, it's another mayor. They had 2 of that shit?
From all the regions
Horrible.
we are one.
Nonsensical. No, thank you. Just give me the Poro. Oh, I could have actually put this in the holiday board as well.
It is easy.
Heard of One Piece? It's an anime but pirates going across 7 seas, fighting against shinigamis, gathering tailed beasts, and serve them as ingredients for the ultimate, ultimate Mew? We've got Yeti, we've got Keeper. Goodbye, Poro Cannon shit.
Locked and loaded.
There's the Rumble. That's a 5-4. I haven't equipped anything yet. I could just get a 5-5. I cannot put the Braum in front of the Rumble, unfortunately. Might just do this. We get some lifesteal out of that, potentially. Scout's okay.
Fighting food and cooking evil. Switch those.
Fighting food and cooking evil as you do. So they've pulled that back. We're gonna block here. We're not gonna block. I don't really want to block the Rumble. That seems okay. Ping spell shield. Go down to 11 here. Hold the Poro, hold the Braum. I'm really afraid to just put the Braum on the front because he's probably gonna die to a pokey stick. Upon the quick attack. So I'm gonna do it this way. Menu on the mental hit menu. Why did I braid not just fill in the butter? I don't know, but it definitely didn't. It did not do that. It should have. It did not. Me and you, wink wink. The 2 of us together in situations. There's another combat cook. That's wonderful. I could use a tribe thing soon. Have a Yeti. It's an overwhelm Yeti. It does things. It does such and things. You actually are unblocked at the moment because no other stuff happening. That is not unblocked now. Forge gives me something potentially. I'm still kind of assuming that I'm going to be losing a unit to the Rumble. Should I swing it at it with the Braum here? Scout 4-5 is kind of okay. And it's +2/+1.
Pots a boiling.
It probably just runs into the 4-5, and I don't have that Vile Feast actually anymore to ping its health down as well. Chase them on summon finally. Give the boy a tune though. Might seem Tom Namo. The Tom Namo. The Namo Tom. The name would be fantastic. Just put this on something else, I guess. 2-1. Lifesteal. They've got a lot of mana over there. Poro probably dies. Braum. I could try the health buff on the Braum here. So they have group shot as well. I could pull the 4-1 here and then go with the 5-5 and the 2-2. This Mecha Caster is kind of annoying. Hold a blocker. Braum is almost leveled that way. I'm tempted to use it this way. Atuna's a secret sauce and another capture card. Another capture card. Like it's a camera setting. Like it's running a stream. Really, what Tom Kench needs to do is become a top tier streamer. Move over Amaranth. Tom Kench is coming for you. He's got a good capture card, playing some hot games. Oh, that's an aftershock. Rude. Rude. Only you had 1 more HP, but you don't. Okay, I really need my subtype dude. Rumble is destroying my shit, as per usual. Wish he wouldn't. Really wish he wouldn't. So it's just going to level. I could try and cast a fucking rake on something and then just take an absurd amount of impact damage anyway. They do need a pokey stick here to kill. I'm gonna just block here and then block here, and then I definitely do not level it because they're going to have some kind of ping on the 7-6, but at least I fucking tried. They have the they don't even have a pokey stick, they just have a straight up mystic shot. Okay. Depressing, but we'll take it.
We're getting hot.
Stream confirmed. He's got his shit going on. I'm going to cast a combat cook. Yeah, sure. Doesn't matter anymore.
I know what I'm cooking up.
Could use some units other than this shit. This shit is not working as well. I can scout my 6-6. I top decked it! Well, it's +5/+5. Which is actually, honestly, not so shabby with a scout. That's actually not so shabby with a scout, not gonna lie. I should have just fucking Spectral Matroned it out, because then I would have had the 6-6 as well. I just played the regular version and I shouldn't have done that. Ah! Okay, so the most HP they have over there is 4. I'm currently dealing 7 a hit with this alone. Plus we get the second attack should I be able to scout it properly. So they need to get rid of this or stun it. That is a discard. It becomes a 13-12. That's a Dune Hopper mech. They do not have the colors of Rally. So I'm gonna get a 13-12 now. And then we're gonna swing. And we gotta fucking surrender. Warden won on its own! There's some stats right there. It did. They gave up. We actually won versus a leveled Rumble because they didn't have any way of shutting it down. No wallops, I guess. Not wallops, I guess. How did I get a 10-10 4-drop? It is unfortunately an 11-11 9-drop, which is only +5 mana, totally fine. 10-10 Tom is fun. That is true, and 10-10 Tom is closer to the 10-10 4-drop. Warden is a cool effect, but the art is too creepy for you to use. I remember the first time I looked at it as well, that Warden kind of freaked me out. Because it, like, not that it's bad art, it's just something about the face. The design is obviously Asian inspired, but the face is odd. It's like, I guess to be fair, what I'm trying to understand more, and understanding more looking at it now, is that it's literally just a Poros face on a dragon. So they squished the nose back and then gave it the little stash and the tongue and the horns and also the purple wrinkles. But it's just a Poro on a serpent. Which is probably where the fucking Uncanny Valley weirdness effect is coming in. 10-10 Poros? 10-10 Poros. Should I play a Poro deck? Now that we've talked about Poros? What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. We've almost had... Oh, 7 o'clock, not 8 o'clock. It's not been quite as much streaming as I thought. Cold food is honestly one of those interesting things you can do with Tom. Tom looks to have a WinCon top end. Cold food. For some reason, I thought that was going to segue into like something about actually cold food, which is not what I want now that it's the winter, or almost the winter. Winter? I am a winner, and it's also almost the winter. I think, oh, Suna, you gave me something. I was about to be like, oh, I'm done, but you gave me the Senna Ezreal. So let's pull that in. Deck submission is up. Let's go. See, this is why I want to build a website. I want to put all of the shit that you send me under your name on a website so that I can actually see and other people can see more easily what's been going on this whole fucking time. Has to Senna! Okay, viewer, this is Suna. Am I spelling that correctly? Is it 2 T's and an S? It's a 2 T's and an S. Suna. We've got, not Sarah. Senna! Okay, I'm gonna do this poorly because I don't play a lot of Senna, but let's do it. They stole Harsh Winds from your Lux decks, but cold ramen is good for all seasons. I don't actually eat much ramen at all. I don't really eat ramen. So I don't actually have an opinion. I was about to be like, that doesn't sound appealing, but I've never actually tried it because I just don't eat ramen, really. I like pasta a lot. Just doesn't cross the brain. Detain with Lux, but never felt anything more than a meme. Shout out to the person, I think it was Unhelpful Yoda, who was trying to get Curse of the Tomb 32 damaged lasers. Was that it? It was some crazy number like that. Whatever the maximum doubling of Curse of the Tomb is that you can cast in one turn with the Lux and the laser, it was that number. You drive 1.5 hours for a ramen bar every blue moon. You love ramen. But then it's a fun, exciting day trip though. Cold pasta is good as well. I do like leftover pasta. It's pretty top tier, honestly. It's just it's a nice bowl of starch, and it's filling, and I can put cheese and sauce and other things in it, and everything goes with pasta, kind of. Cold soba is very tasty. Also something I haven't tried. Sounds like I should just have a noodle time. Time to noodle. Thermogenic Beam, Burgeoning Sentinel, Crawling Sensation, Death Ray, Ferrith, Go Hard, Hapless, Piltov, and Tellstones, Quietus, Glimpse Beyond, Vile Feast, Ezreal, Passage Unearned, Catalog of Regret, Senna, Withering Mist, Withering Wail, Piercing Darkness, Shock Blast, Vengeance, Dawning Shadow, Sputtering Song Spitter, and Ruination. I literally just remove their stuff. It's just, you have things? No, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't. I have 26 spells in my deck, and I'm gonna use them all. Todoroki, is that you? Have liked the game less the cheaper spells get and larger unit HP gets for sure. Targon, why? You love cold soba as well. Cold soba and a very umami hot soup stock. Ooh, umami is amazing. We've been trying to I work at a company where we're trying to get how to figure out what the compounds are to make umami better. It's very interesting. Apparently it's a lot of amino acids and short proteins. Which, fun facts, that's what a lot of flavors are coming from. Sweet, bitter, umami, amino acids. That's the other Ezreal situation with the Seraphine. I kind of don't hate it, because 2 or less, Crawling Sensation, Go Hard, Thermogenic Beam. Well, I do have all the slow removals. That's the thing. There's a Hapless Aristocrat, so I also have a body. I also have a body. Deck them, kill them. I must have my vengeance upon the enemy deck over there. Meta, you know this. Spooky Tritters over there running the meta. Ooh, I got some blockers. Ooh, no you don't. No you fucking don't. No, you absolutely do not. You don't have a Seraphine. Seraphine is a lie.
I did my best.
You did. It sucked though. There's a Glimpse Beyond! So that's 4 at the moment. I'm gonna just cast my other Hapless and wait. And sit with my boys. Cold soba allows you to eat it. What is that? Hunt the Weak? I have nothing. I have literally nothing. That doesn't do anything. Hunt the Weak? Main decked? Main decked Hunt the Weak? You run hand hate. I like you. As a person not soggy while still enjoy the hot soup without burning your tongue. Not burning your tongue is a pretty good. Is a pretty good thing. I have catalog and go hard. Yeah, I fucking do. Okay. Here's the stratagems. The stratagems begin. They have a 5/1. I have fuck you energy. Let's fucking go. Embrace the darkness. Kill that thing immediately. DRX deserves the win, and frankly, Tila would have deserved the win as well. Oh, Worlds? Also Worlds conversations? Yesterday, by the way, was the first Worlds I ever watched. It was so good. I think I've been spoiled now, because now as nothing else is going to compare. To see the Unkillable God King come back versus this upstart team and some guy from his high school? I'm not going to see that again, am I? Play a unit, please. Please play unit? No unit? Oh, no unit. Okay. Well, I can drain from my own unit, actually. I can drain from my own thing, can I not? So I at least get it still. Oh, but it didn't happen before the thing. That's okay. We're gonna do this. and then wait, and then go hard. I'm gonna get rid of my shiny Spooty. Also, you did just tune into Apply to Destroy the Seraphine. Welcome back, by the way. Do I play a hand hate deck? I do love me some hand hate if you've got it. Whatever my opponent has, I want them to not have it anymore. Arguably the best one. Got spoiled. I did. And I know I did too, unfortunately. I'm gonna kill a Spooty to get some cards in hand. I don't want to just drain that, but I do need to target for my Ezreal here. They have something, they've got a Guile, we got a Vengeance, we got a Piltovan Tellstones. I can get rid of the landmark, right? Which seems good. They kill my landmark, I get rid of their landmark, we do the thing. Largest viewership in League of Legends history. Still always a bit disappointed by the opening ceremony. It was good just for the Arcane opening ceremony. It was hard to top. Not only did Faker and Deft went together, they both debuted in League the same year. Right! They also like showed up at the same time, which is also just kind of fucking nutty. Fuck off with that. It was also just like, I saw the stats. So I walked into Worlds kind of knowing who DRX was, obviously knowing who Faker was. But that was kind of the extent to which I knew about Worlds. And I saw that first game and I was like, oh man, the predictions that DRX are gonna lose, they look pretty accurate. And then they fucking turned it around. And then I was just like, boom, excuse you, we're gonna force all 5 games. No one's going 3-1 in this whole situation. How's your Ezreal? About the same as my Ezreal. I really need you to cast things that I can kill. We're just gonna be staring at each other for a long time, aren't we? Yeah, we're just gonna be looking at each other for a hot minute, wondering when the other is gonna do something in the end. That's what we're gonna be doing. That's fine. Seraphine's over there. Seraphine dies. Seraphine fucking dies. Except they actually won. Except they actually were victorious. There's another go hard finally. There's a drum solo. I'm gonna drain that little Spooty McSpooda. There's a quad violent Discord. That's understandable. Have a very nice day. I'm gonna go hard your thingy. Your Ezreal's at 4, mine Ezreal's at 3. I need to catch up. I must do a little bit of a catch-up. Eventually, they've got to cast something. That's fine. That's not really the thing that I wanted you to cast, but I'll take it. I think we need to take the damage here and then just drain shit out of it. Yep. Hold a Thermo, hold a Vengeance. Get most of our HP back. I really could use a champion. Pony OP. So also, yeah, the team comp for DRX in that last game, I was so excited about it. Like, I was so excited. Like, they had Bard. It was Bard support win. Bard is one of the supports that I've wanted to learn, and now I actually have like a legit reason to learn. Or I have a reason for people to not shit on me when I decide to learn Bard, you know? That's the exciting bit. That's fine. That's okay. If I don't have units, you can't target me, and if you don't have units, I can't target you. So here we are in a standoff. Kuroko no Bastion anime plot. Opening was really good for having an act drop unexpectedly. Lil Nas X and his hand is better than Katy Perry on the Lion. So still, great opening. What is me and the Dupe Man? I just like the Dupe Man. This is a good Dupe Man. Yeah, I didn't know there was an act dropped. That's new information for me as well. I think I'm just gonna Withering Mist and try some targeting. They get a 2-cost spell. They do get a 2-cost spell, and I'm a little afraid. The first song was supposed to have another singer as a duet, but he got held up and couldn't make it. Oh, for the Jackson Wang section? I didn't know that either. Interesting. Unfortunate, but at least they were able to pull something out. It is Worlds. Jackson Wang held up, had to delay and adjust. Oh. There's the Seraphine. We kill that instantly.
Alright, let's jam!
That's a 2-5.
Don't have to be sharp to make a point.
I'm gonna just thermo that. Yeah, I think we're just gonna thermo that. Because they're unlikely to be able to buff it. We need one more targeting for our Ezreal, and then we've got the Ezreal fucking online. I could use better top decks. We're not getting them. Seraphine can be recast if they have another one. Doesn't look like they have another one for now, at least. No, not Jackson. Is there doing Fires to the Flames? It was the calling. The guy on the track wasn't there, only the girl. Oh, that kind of sucks.
I did say I wanted to see the world.
You are seeing the world. You're looking at the world. Okay. So here's the awkward point of fact. I have an Ezreal. They have 6 cards. They definitely have a way of removing my Ezreal. I top deck to pack your bags, which, you know what, is at least to pack your bags. Can I bait out something here? Can I be patient? I should probably try and be patient. Now, patience is just gonna slowly get me chunked down by that 4-1 though. Eventually they have to cast stuff.
Come on, where's the competition?
Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna do this first one. And then we're gonna drain with the second, so we have that going. I probably... Did I miss by that other one? It's not great. The Calling was the best League song this year. There's a fucking Rasa that doesn't actually do anything. Let's drain that. That is definitely kind of scary. Not a fan. 0 out of 10. Ezreal into 5. Just sounds like death. Just sounds like death. Louis Liebfried is the one who couldn't make it. Oh. 5 mana. I mean, they're just gonna be drawing more stuff, right? I think I just lose this. I guess I can wait for the draw, but this just dies, doesn't it? Yeah, this just fucking dies. Can I find a Senna? That even Senna is kind of like, what does that do for me right now? Ezreal's... I think I've lost, but I'm gonna try Ezreal Sputtering, I guess.
They don't know what they're up against.
Sputtering is like actually not the worst if I can find spells in time, but I'm sure he just eats shit. Something is going to cause him to eat shit. There's an Ezreal. Let's do this. Jerseys. Glimpse from Beyond is pretty decent. Apprehend, Spectral Riders, stun an enemy. That's actually 2 stuns potentially, so 2 targets. Answered Prayer and a Mystic Shot. Okay, alright, we're cooking with some gas. We're cooking with a little bit of gas. I need to not kill my Ezreal desperately. Alright, I'm gonna just go. Deal 3... I think I'm just gonna go for the stun, the targeting on the stun. So then I have this, which I can use over there.
Could you maybe speed things up a little?
Shut up, buddy! Shut up, man! Okay, that's great. It's not gonna be triggering. We're just trying to get this shit done. I don't know I have a Mystic Shot. Ezreal dies here somehow. I'm 1000% certain. That's 2 things that look like death to my Ezreal. I've promoted contract for more content free. That probably would be the best option. Yeah, nope. I can cast a limited number of spells while I'm alive, and then I just lose. We lost the Ezreal argument because I just couldn't top deck. The annoying thing is I do actually have lethal. I'm just up against too many spells. I could technically try and kill Ledros. That would at least be something. I don't think it matters. They're getting more draw.
Sure.
Senna never showed up. That is very unfortunate. This doesn't matter. There's a chance I can use it next turn, but probably no. Guess I should have technically gone for Gravitum on the 8-4 instead, or the 8-5 instead, because then it would have remained stunned, which means I could have done the Vengeance on something else. I didn't think of that. I was just looking at trying to get this lethal this time. And hate deck. Seen the music video for The Calling? I believe so. Yes. I'm gonna get rid of the thing that is the most immediate source of just fucking lethal, and then Ezreal kills me anyway, so GG's! GG's! Also, Voss and Berserk, thank you for the deck codes here. No Champ Mill deck. Exciting. Exciting. Yep, they also just have Mystic Shot in hand. Woo! Let's try this again. Again, I don't know if it was terrible. I don't think it was horribly misplayed. I think there were a couple of turns where I just got too excited by the spells and maybe cast them prematurely, but otherwise, fine. Otherwise, I'm gonna blame RNGesus for that one. It's a tutorial mode. It's fucking tutorial mode! Rank mode! Let's try this again. I'm almost at Diamond. I'm very close to Diamond. I can get there. Vane Gwen, I don't give an hour ago. Yeah, but yeah. It's not gonna be hard to get back if I play Rumble Vane. If I play something that is meta that I understand really well, 2 hours of grinding at most.
That egg. Did it move?
You're doing a bunch of scary things eventually. I don't actually want to kill all of your shit, but I can drain a decent amount of it. The dex ruined it. Yeah, it's fine. That's honestly what I expect. I expect your submissions to really just kind of fuck me up. Well, here's the fun part about your Hallowed. If I just kill all of your Hallowed before it can do anything, it can never attack! Yay! Yay! I can't make Diamond? Why can't I make Diamond? Why am I barred from Diamond? I like Diamond. It means I only fall to Gold. Diamond is unbreakable. Diamond is unbreakable. Nice reference there. Nice reference there. If a mod says it. What do you guys have against my LP? It's just an LP. Can I get an aftershock for that? That's the Ruination. Not quite an aftershock, but I'll take it. There's the Fireth. Hi, Fireth. How are you, Lefers? How are you, Lefer? I would actually like the Senna to watch me kill things, but that's okay. We'll be able to do that next turn as well. Let's get rid of that unit, so they only have the Fireth, and then the Scout doesn't matter unless they have something else afterwards, and there's a Glimpse Beyond. I still get the MK proc. That was bad for me, just good for entertainment. Those are, to be honest, bad for me and good entertainment are often synonymous concepts.
Please, I have connections.
Yes. Oh, but the rally for the rally on the 2-1. Did I forget about that? Definitely no. Definitely did not forget that they got another one off of the fucking foyer attack token shit. Did not forget that at all. But we submit decks. You do submit decks. You give me all the decks. Haha. Keep giving me decks. That's a faithful wolf doggo. What is that equipment you got there? It's the Tarash. I don't like Tarash. I don't actually like a Tarash. Tarash just seems kind of rude. So I'm gonna say that it is rude. Always more Fiora. No. I make the executive decision and I call it the word no. Pike time? Okay, I do actually I've genuinely started to enjoy Pike more than I enjoy Fiora. I don't know what that says about me, but I'm okay with it that being the case. I'm really totally fine with Fiora not being anything that I touched in a long time. I'm a Pike player now.
This is a chance for me to leave my mark.
I don't want to be a Pike player. Can I just put that out there right the fuck now? I don't actually want to be a Pike player. But if the options are Pike and Fiora, I will take the Pike, god damn it!
Make the hurt your weapon.
You are translating incorrectly. It is the wrong translation. They know I have a darkness, so I'm assuming some shenanigans is about to happen here. I could just drain a shitload. Can I drain a shitload? I'd like to drain a shitload of stuff. Fun facts, that's not actually enough to be able to block the 2-1 super effectively, but I get rid of a champion. Could I do this first? Down to 2. Let's do this first, actually. That happens. They've got the attack token for those. For those over there. I need 1 more mana for the fucking Withering Mist, which we do not have, so I just have a Darkness here. What if Fiora and Pike together? If Fiora and also Pike together, then cry. I mean, you can send it for sure. I'm not going to enjoy it. That's a real painful turn. That's a lot of pain happening. Oh god. So I could. Okay, so you become at 5 something. If I get rid of that and block, I can't really I can't really leave anything unblocked, can I? That really does suck. That really does suck. At least I have Ruination, I suppose. In which case, I know I actually do something to cast this shit. Fuck. Because I don't have Ruination. Plus that landmark is still just gonna keep generating over time, so that's just lame. It's just lame.
No.
2 doesn't matter. Either way, we perish, so we're gonna do this. I don't want you to hate a Hallowed Fiora. I like Gwen. So I'll accept the Gwen part of this. I also have to accept this part of that. Fusion. Fusion summon Pike, please no. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's still there. I don't know how he's still there, but he showed up. I just wanted to kill things. Is that so fucking hard? Is this so fucking hard? Is this so difficult that I just wanted to kill some shit? Man. Help. Thank you. I'm at 7. The Hallowed is at 9. I'm still dead. Oh boy. Oh, and there's 2 wolf dogs. Oh, I'm very dead. Because I can't Ruination unless they get very stupid and cast a unit, which I'm very much assuming that they are not going to cast a unit. Hello? Oh, they have Tumble anyway. Alright, we're dead. We are dead. We are dead. Goodbye! Goodbye! Alright, let's try this one more time. I cannot kill things to save my life, apparently. Like, quite literally to save my life. Is it Fioke? Or is it Fioke? Pike? Fike? Is it Fike or is it Fike or Piora? I like Piora. I think Piora has a better ring to it. Depends on if they accessorize. Getting killed by faithful dog never makes me sad. At least it is a faithful dog. At least it is. True facts. Tumble moment. Tumble moments, unfortunately. Can I just remove stuff? That Seraphine has real game was kind of annoying. I just wanted to get rid of the things. I couldn't get rid of the things. Also, Delizu, I have your video submission that I forgot to paste in here, so after Berserk's deck, I'm gonna do that. Oh, Passage Endurned would have also been useful. That's not gonna do me much good here. We're up against Kench, speaking of, actually. Look at the Kenshi boy. It's over there, looking at me. There's an Ezreal. What are you doing? Not much right now. I'm gonna improvise. Let's take a Sandsworn. Speaking of cold food, the coldest food. You like Tom with Rhyme Tusk for the Fruit Boot. Makes sense. I mean, also you could run up with Pike. Not something is stopping you from the Pike also. Unbench the Kench. Debench Kench, please. Okay. They know what I'm all about because it's very obvious in my deck what I'm doing.
Well, I did say
I need the
wanted to see
vengeances
the
and the
world.
hard removal though if I could get it because
Leave your
it's
bags
gonna
at
be
the
kind of
door.
scary if I don't have it. Let's do this. Let's kick off a go hard. I wish to target things and be scary. Are you scared yet? Are you afraid yet? Hopefully you're afraid. If they kench, they are not kenching, which is very understandable, and I'm also taking damage, which is indeed also understandable. I have the vengeance. That's not so bad, actually. I'm gonna tick this off as well for targeting. See you in Diamond as well. Walton Hunting Fleet. That I'll make it that far? Have a little faith. Come on. I've hit Diamond several times now. I can do it. Makes it bunny for the opponent, the boat that makes the vulnerable. Yes. That's already fearsome. Ezreal dies, right? Well, yeah, no, I'm just gonna save him. We're gonna hold on to him until it's dire. Let's do a Senna.
You could say I got a life whip.
Fast speed spells. There's a nice Veil Archer, understandable. I see your point of view. I think it's just wrong, but I see what you're all about. Troll Chant fucks me a little bit, and is annoying, but is also okay for now. At least it's targeting. Senna's not gonna make another one because I don't feel like eating a 0-4 into that. Troll Chant does occur. So we do not get the kill, but I at least can ping it. I've got a Vengeance. There's an Omen Hawk. That's not the scariest thing in the universe. Don't have any equipment. Tom and Frel.
Darkness and light.
We've got a Quietus. Yeah.
Oh, dancing partner.
Dancing partners indeed! Quietus. Calm Headshazes is 2-6, so I can actually hold Quietus for Lakenshi Boy, which seems good. Pass, maybe? I'd like them to tap down. I do have an Aftershock, so you bet I'm gonna fucking use that Aftershock. Nope. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, thank you, ma'am. No, thank you, ma'am, sir. Alright. So, we're up to 7. There's a Death Ray. I'm gonna just commit this. Give me a Darkness. Woo!
And light.
Progress. Please don't freeze it. Thank you for not freezing it. Shoot the Shroom Queen has been redeemed. Glass is currently in a call. I don't have another thing for that, unfortunately, so it is going to survive. Unfortunate. Where are you? 3 of 8. We're getting there. We're fucking getting there. Senna's getting there. We're gonna do it. I promise.
Getting dark.
Punch it. Deal with it. Excellent. Pass, and then just murder every champion that comes down. That's the plan of attack. Oh, please don't have given them anything fancy. I don't have a good kill target. But that is one of their main decks. It's one of their main deck champs. I'd like to remove a whole ass champion. Just the whole ass of the champion. Goodbye. They need to buff it. They could probably potentially buff it. +2/+2. That works. Spell fizzles. They're probably not going to have anything to respond to a Vengeance, though. 6 for the Ezreal by Quietus. At least that answer's out of your hand now. They don't actually do anything else. I do kind of want to remove it, honestly, and see what their other champion is. Yeah, because if they're just going to sit around and do nothing... 2 of 3 for the Senna. There's a
Those who
Vayne.
kill innocents are no more than
Oh, there's a
fiends.
Vayne! Oh, they have a Vayne! Okay, that's actually slightly my ability to kill that. Slightly up below my ability to kill that. So they have a Vayne attack, and then they have a tumble. I can't actually stop her, so she does resolve. One more spell mana, we would have been fine. Or one more mana in general would have been fine. They don't actually attack with her. I'm a little surprised. We get the darkness and we get the attack.
Eyes forward.
It should be enough, I imagine. Ezreal is over there, chilling at 6 of 8. We're getting it. We're doing it. There's a frostbite, so they have it. My Senna is bigger. My Senna is bigger, but they have shit like that, so I'm a little afraid still.
Say your prayers.
I can't really buff her. This is 4 damage only. I can always level Ezreal, though, and I do have a hapless glimpse interaction here. Is it worth putting anything on the Vayne? Why am I just always... It's just always the Vayne terror. Regardless of what you're playing, Vayne will terrorize you. Vayne will find a way. Okay, we're almost there with Ezreal. I need to now shoot him down to 20 HP plus Freljord heals, which is gonna be some interesting shit. I also have hapless glimpse thermo, though we're running out of great options for thermo stuff. I could also just death ray or thermo something else and see what happens. I'm gonna get rid of this, get some draw going. Ezreal's almost there. There's the Senna that we actually level. Thank you.
Sentinel, carry the darkness.
Darkness! Darkness! Every time I'll be screaming about darkness, to be honest. There's a go hard. There's a ruination.
Keep your distance.
Ooh, 0 mana go hard. Kill. Let's kill that. Kill. No, kill. No, kill. Kill. Kill Vayne. Goodbye, Vayne. Bye-bye, Vayne. Yeah! Actually, I could let her do that. No, let's just level Ezreal here. Bye. I might have something else to save her. We've got 8 mana ruination. Should they try other shenanigans? You're leveled now. I think we can just pass here. This is from Suna. You're gonna frostbite the Senna. She's kind of there for attacks at this point. That's a withering whale. There's a random ass pike happening. How scary is the pike? To be honest, it's still not the scariest. It's still not the scariest thing ever. I can kind of take that attack. Pike is on the scene. Pike heard my call.
All the world on one arrow.
Yeah, I don't like that board. I think that board is a no-go for me personally. Now that Seer is your last thing. I'm gonna play an Ezreal now. 2 mana, and now I need draw. Here we get into this tricky situation if I actually do need draw of some sort. Heal is gonna be nice. That's fine. Take 2. 2 mana left. I'm gonna buff our boy. Top deck. Senna! Go hard! Go hard is actually not the worst thing it could have done.
It's not bragging if you can back it up.
Ruination is fast as Senna. Ruination, I think, has always been fast as Senna. Stances as well, yeah. All the slow stuff. I didn't play it at fast speed, but I could have, yeah. That doesn't actually do anything to stop my Ezreal. Let's see, you have 2 of them. So you don't have 2 of them. That's great. Wonderful. Good to hear. So we have Go Hard, we have Withering Whale, we have other shit. So let's hit that. Let's hit Go Hard, let's hit Withering Whale, we've got Thermogenic Beam. I'm slightly to very reliant on certain things happening. That's just a great, that seems like a very wonderful and fantastic Thermogenic Beam target, because God forbid you slay an Ezreal. No thanks. Get rid of the Kindred, keep getting rid of things. Instead of on attack. 2 mana, fair. Yeah. There's a Death Ray, which is actually kind of great. We still have a 4-5. Please do not remove my 4-5. Thank you very much. Let's get rid of a Starlit Seer if we can. We've still got healing 2, 3, plus the Ezreal Bonkel. I don't have draw. Hopefully we won't fucking need it. Yeah, that can go. That can happen. At 9, they've got Kench for Bilgewater. As a Rhyme Tusk. That's annoying. That's actually really fucking annoying. Because there's only one thing to Frostbite over here. There's literally only one thing, and that's a lot of a problem. That's a big problem. How many of those do you have? Probably 2 or 3, so it might be the last one. I just actually need to get a way to get around it, which is not super happening. If I double cast this, they take 2 damage. If I do this, it's 5 plus Withering. I just need to hope the top decks are good enough, I think. Because if I find anything that reasonably casts, Aftershock or something would be great, or the Tellstones would be fine. That would actually be quite useful. Tellstones would work, more removal would work, decreasing power would work, so the Dawning something Senna spell would be quite helpful. Do we not run draw? There are some draw cards like Glimpse Beyond, but there's not a ton in there. That doesn't do very much, except threaten a whole lot of fucking lethal. There's no way that I can actually hit the Nexus right now. So I can get rid of that. I can heal a bunch. I can block like a couple of things with the Ezreal. So he lives at 1 HP, but that does open us up to Bilgewater pings if there are any of those. That's a problem. I need to block something that does 4 damage. It doesn't really matter which one it is. If I cast this as well, it brings them down to 3. I have to do this and hope that they don't have a buff. The deck, when it works, it goes hard. I need to find go hard and then we'd be fine, but right now, struggling. So that works. They don't kill me yet. I don't think they can destroy their own landmarks, right? Otherwise, Xerath would just kill me. Or kill the Ezreal, not me. It's not the leveled version yet. I need to get rid of that. We would have had it if they didn't have a Rhyme Tusk Shaman, which is just very disappointing. There's our win condition! There's our fucking win con! Woo! Pack your bags! We got it though. We got it. 2 HP and a dream! And a dream.
I knew we had it all.
Oh, what is the Passage Unearned thing? Bags packed, yeah. So Passage Unearned is the card that obliterates units if they were not played, or summoned but not played this turn, I think is the direct wording. So, Unearned. This card. Yeah, obliterate all units that were summoned but not played this round. What's it hitting in this meta? Oh, I know there's Foyer, there's Ephemerals for sure. What else is there actually? I guess there's also portal stuff, right? So there's portals, there's Ephemerals. No, I don't actually know how big portals are right now. You can run Undying. Ooh, I actually like the idea of Undying because then at least you have like attack pressure as well, on top of the Senna and the Ezreal pinging Nexus. So yeah, I think that might not be a terrible addition, though it does take up 3 mana. I don't know if you'd want to just be casting other things at 3, or 6-ish, depending. Crumble would make sense as well. It would Dumpster Hecarim. Would Dumpster Hecarim, Crumble I agree with, something that requires a unit. You have never liked Undying over Wumps in Oz and P&Z. The aiding of pups adds rummage synergy for Ezreal, or the adding of puffs. It's actually not a bad point, because it's 2 free burst spells, or, well, free, 2 extra, and blocking matters. It does. Plus the Wump got the stat boost, which was mentioned in a couple streams ago that I completely forgot about. I was like, oh yeah, no, it is now 4/4. Moving on with our submissions, though. We've got Sudastat, we've got Hand Hate from Boss and Berserk, and then I have a react request from Taliza here, so let's kick it off. There's a new flamingo Pokemon. Who wants to guess the name of a flamingo Pokemon? Is it a Flamingo? Flamigo? Amigo at Flamigo? Oh, it's Flamigo. Flamon? That's... Flamingo is kind of funny and adorable, though. Ah! Flamingo? Mangle? None of these options, apparently. This is, I believe, from Va. Yeah, you sent me the first Hand Hate, and then Berserk has a Hand Hate. Heimerdinger, Noxus Bandle, fuck your cards, and all of that, just leave. Goodbye. What am I looking at? I don't know. Flamingo is a name you would see the design just by reading it. You would. Also, it's fun to say, Flamingo. I have Le Flamingos. Group Shot, Otterpuss, Ravenous Flaw, Conch, Disintegrate, Hunt the Weak, Junk Construct, Kelp Maidens, Nora, Pokestick, Trixie, Aloof, Heimerdinger, and Portal Palooza. Very focused. I like it. We just find otters, we just find Trixie Tentacles, we find goodbye your units, and we have a fun time. And then also we get portals, and hopefully they don't have passage unearned. I need them to not have it, you know? Hand 8 and have units. Good night, kitten. Get some rest. I hope you feel better tomorrow in the morning. Let's do Tabletop Tavern. Let's high roll. I'm using the tavern in the name of high rolling all of the things that I need off of Nora. Ho 4. It's very different. Very different from Fuck Your Cards, but Ho 3. Ho 3, Ho 4, Ho something? It's a Ho. There is a number and it is a Ho. The board is amazing. I really like the tavern board, not gonna lie. It seems like it seems like a good one. Boo. There's a Jax. It's the Rogue Platypus. Hand Hate have units. That's amazing, actually. I got 2 Hand Hates already. They're trying to do equipment, so I'm just gonna toss everything that they potentially could ever have in the bin. We're dumpstering that shit. I also would like a Nora. I feel like Nora portal setup is perhaps more important than off the bat Trixie Hunt the Weak, which we can do next turn anyway. There's a Jack! This is only... well, okay, I guess it might if at lowest cost. It's probably not going to, though. So they start off strong with the Jacks. I start off strong by tangling them up in things. That's fine, Jax. That's feckin' fine. Discard. I'm gonna do this first, then cast a Junk, and then cast a Hunt the Weak, I think. We got a Catch. Goodbye. Okay, that's less equipped for you. Actually, I might do Hunt the Weak now while I have it. Well, let's do the Hand Hate. On the Heimerdinger turn? I'm thinking more about the Hand Hate and less about the Heimerdinger, because I want them to get rid of all of their... Ooh, Combat Cook was the lowest cost. I want to get them to get rid of all of their equip units before I have to do stuff. That's a 3-2. You guys can go. Yay, portals. That's enough for giving cold. At least it's not in hand anymore. Jax gets a kill.
Secrets kept.
They have Ornn. Trixie Tentacles targets. It's okay. Trixie Tentacles could have gotten him if they had played everything else out. Also, we the peoples of Mystic Shot. Hello, welcome in. I briefly started talking about the tournament at the start of the stream. That's ow, my face. But my face though. But my face. but face. But pain. Kill a damaged unit, deal 2 to anything. The sigil actually gets rid of the ord later, potentially. What are you at again? 14 to 15. Oh no, but he's gonna level anyway. So this is gonna save my ass a little bit. And then we kill the portal dude. And then the Jax does do a level. And I can't cast that, but at least we get rid of the 8-4 scout thing. So yeah, tournament plans are currently, I'm thinking of doing something in December. Also, I've been doing great. How are you?
For Acacia! And you know what?
Sometime in
Also
December,
for me.
do some fun shit, have some non-standard rules, generally have a good time. We're up to 2 portals. I need to get rid of that somehow. There's a conch, there's a portal we found on Dice. That's exciting. I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna cast the timer, and then I'm gonna try and sigil, and they probably don't block this. Yep. Correct, they do not. They're gonna have Ornn. They've got the combat cook.
Glad there's a chef on the team now. What's for
I'm not
dinner?
glad there's a chef on the team
spilled
now.
tonight's stew in our last battle.
I very much disagree with that whole prospect.
The sweet smell of
5
silence.
is right, the quick attack. Okay. Releasing a Christmas album?
Weapons relax.
I was not initially planning on a Christmas album,
Easy does
to be
it.
honest. Could always do that, to be fair.
Doors to
I don't have
adventure.
many blockers. I didn't find any blockers. I don't want to die. Fuck it. I'm gonna take the damage. We're gonna go down to 4. We're gonna be fine. It'll be fine. That's not fine. All right, that's really just rude as fuck. Okay, bye. Let's try this again some other time. Battle Fury. I hate that Battle Fury is viable, by the way. I hate that. I really fucking hate that because it wasn't viable for a very long time, and it's the stupidest card. It's just it's the brain dead energy of Battle Fury that really gets my goat sometimes. Of like, great, +8. There's nothing interesting there. You love Battle Fury? Stress defense? Yeah, no, that's true. Stress defense is always a good fucking card. Every time I see Teemo or run Teemo, I'm like, do you have the stress for friends? Stress defense. You would not be friends with Vicar Rex? I hate Overwhelm. I'm bad at Overwhelm. I know Vicar Rex is known for Overwhelm. That's never gonna be me. I just don't, it does not agree with me. What are you doing? Jin, Kennen. Oh my god, it's Kennen Jin. I have not seen Kennen Jin in ages. That's gonna be kind of interesting, actually. Threatening more Overwhelm training for me? Yeah, please don't. It's never gonna work. I'm always going to resist the Overwhelm training.
Cat in the lap.
All right, you're gonna kill my shit.
A little puncture.
You're gonna kill my shit. All right, let's move on. We've seen Jin Kennen a bunch of times.
Get him.
Let's go. That's fine. Fearsome, I cannot block. We pulled another Nora. We get 3 Portal Paloozas. 3 whole Palooza. Fuck. Trixie Tentacles. Bandle Tellstones. +2/+1. Trixie Tentacles. I am a hand hate deck.
Curiosities
Take the tentacles. I technically have a way of killing one whole elusive unit. One whole unit. Which feels very terrible. Versus Kennen Jin. I did not want to see Kennen Jin. I still don't want to see Kennen Jin. But man, am I looking at some Kennen Jin right now. Need a Hyperbonk. I don't have a Hyperbonk. I'm gonna cast a Portapalooza. And believe. I got a aloof. That's not too bad. At least I have aloof. I got something. What do you think of my 2/1? Base damage. Okay. Where's your cannon?
Doesn't hurt, but the venom sure does.
Where's the cannon? I want cannon. Cannon! There's another. That's so. Don't give a shit. I want cannon. Give me cannon. I want cannon. Yes, who cares? Moving on. There's an otterpuss. Doesn't block anything. Yeah, right now I just take 4. Alright, Jin is in hand. They don't cast him. They're waiting. Don't have Heimerdinger. I do have one more source of draw. I do have a Heimerdinger now. I did manage to manufacture a Heimerdinger. Excellent. I only take 3 damage. There's a recall. Why you gotta be rude, and also where is cannon? I'm going to Otterpuss, and then we're gonna prank him. And then we're gonna continue pranking until the end of fucking time, hopefully. Hi! Absolutely not. What the fuck is that? Recall, and if it has any attachments, destroy them first. Good for me. I don't really have attachments. I am unattached. There's a hump of the week, and 3 feckin' portals, including 2 whole arena battlecasters, which is incredible. That's incredible. What the fuck am I looking at? Because that's some high rolls right there.
Don't want any trouble.
Top tier. Holy shit. They have stuns and stuff, I know, but like, wow. And I even got an overwhelm unit as 2? Excellent. That's pretty good. That's, the portals. They did something. There's a concussive palm. Because you have to. Because you have to cast the concussive palm. Haha. How's the Jin? Halfway. I killed the elusive unit. They're down to 8. I'm impressed with myself right now.
The bite doesn't hurt.
How many things can I get rid of in their hand at the moment? Actually, quite a few. Should I do that? I think I am actually going to try and do that. I'm gonna get rid of everything that they've got. Just goodbye. Cannon got discarded, so they did have a cannon. They no longer have the cannon. We're going to, ooh, I could aloof Traveler. It guarantees discards Unworthy Soul. I actually don't really care about Unworthy Soul, I think. Let's see if this hits anything. I know I should be having a high relief. We got a Spellslinger gone. Anything up there? Any more draws that you would like to tell me about? Nothing. So that's another spell in hand. Gotcha. It's an 8 of 12. On attack, they actually only get things off of the Jin right now. We have run out of portals, I assume. We have exhausted our portal stock, which is very understandable. That is a Witness. I forgot that card existed. The fuck? Okay. Aloof?
You dropped something.
There's a group shot. There's an Unworthy Soul gone, so I did hit that as expected, which is kind of annoying, so I did just give them a card that they can use, unfortunately. Group shot does deal 2. Can get rid of 3-2, maybe. There's another stun. Jin is going to level, which is quite terrifying. Except, maybe not. Except maybe not. Hear me out. I do have group shot disintegrate. Which I think I need to use anyway just to survive. They have 1 card in hand. I'm gonna just rip it. Doesn't like Heimer. I'm deprioritizing the Heimer in the name of the hand hate. You told me it was a hand hate deck, so I'm just casting Heimer when it's convenient, and right now I'd rather just focus on their cards. Counter. Yep, they got a counter spell. I knew it! I knew they'd have a counter spell. I pulled them to deny. It's hand hate have units, which is the Nora, right? That's the Nora part. Fuck everything else. That's the Nora bit. I'm dead. Ah! I have 1 blocker, and that deals 4 on attack. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, and I lose everything else. Almost had it, but not quite. Kind of a vibe. Nice post-worlds purchase. Excellent. Suddenly, an Egyptian god is an anime about Egyptian gods in the modern age. Here's a clip between Set and Horus. Interesting. There's a description. That is quite the description. Let's try this again. I, personally, in a hand hate deck, I would just fucking cut the Heimerdinger. I see his utility, But I don't like, yeah, I mean, I kind of don't like Heimer. I don't see, it gives me a unit. Are there not other ways to also just get spells and units that are also annoying? Because when I think Handhate, I think, what is the maximum annoying factor? Heimerdinger is just bland. I liked everything you've heard so far. There's one song, I think it's Pretty Please, that I used to play on repeat like a year or so ago, and I was like, this is also a fucking vibe. And Denora again. Kaisa Vayne. So I really need to Handhate them. I really need them to get rid of their shit. I really want you to just get rid of your things. Don't want to take that pass. Pat Heimer for Katarina. Why not? Well, so if I'm forcing draw. Oh, but we need to stick it. Can I put in something like Teemo? So that when I'm forcing draw, I'm also forcing puff caps and they have to deal with 2 elusive threats.
Demons walk among us, masquerading as men.
I can force them to discard the tumble potentially. 7 mana and bigger. Could use a bigger ass. Yes. Hello, please make your decisions faster. Thank you. Aloof is possible. Portapalooza is also a thing. Actually, Portal... No, because we have 4 instead of 5. Are you gonna take fucking a day and an age? Let's go! Thank you. Sometimes they respond to the Braum when they're being slow as shit. It's amazing. I'm gonna do Aloof. I'm gonna go Aloof. I might leave it at the Heimerdinger for now, because I do have another deck submission and a couple of videos to get to now, which should be exciting. But I'll keep that in mind to edit this potentially with the Teemo.
Fighting food and cooking evil.
We made it. Yay.
There's
But our
Anora
stuff didn't.
dropping Condemn, 6 cost. Okay, so Kaisa could still be in hand, unfortunately.
Come and get it.
That's the only thing you're attacking with? They tumble that, we can remove it, so we take 2 more damage from it. So we go down to 5. Net, it's still 5 damage to face. I think the only thing they can really cast is Tumble or a Strike spell. So, waiting for that. They didn't cast it. There's a Portapalooza. Now I can Heimer Trixie. There's a Vakar Bruiser. That's just a large and annoying unit, to be fair. Discard. We're discarding the Tumble. Excellent. They can't cast that, so they just get it back, unfortunately, on the next turn, which does kind of suck. Vakarn gets things, have a fucking turret. Portapalooza can trigger. Nora gives me things. Kelp Maidens also gives me things. Haha! I'm working at an uphill battle versus the Vayne, though, which is kind of annoying.
Just kill me.
Can't really stop them from getting the Vakarn proc, so we'll let them do that. So let's conch maybe. Blood for blood and a wallop. Wallop is okay. They're gonna see the attack still, but at least I can avoid the damage. Overwhelm is probably gonna go on that. Then they cast Tumble on it. Then we can respond. Nora is still available. There's a Lucky Find, unless it gets its Okay, so they're going for Fearsome and they're going for Tumble, I presume. On Overwhelm, the Fishawak. Yes, that happens. There's another turret. Fearsome is going to be the problem still. Boop.
Yes, again.
Ah, you're at 5 of 12. You're only halfway there. There's 6 mana still. They've got Demacia Strikes. That's gonna be a problem. There's Petrosite Broadwing. More and numerous problems. Maybe Construct, and then we can do Nora Kelp or whatever. Also, Heist is gonna happen in 3 keywords, and that's at 3 of 4, so Tumble is successful. Tumble is unfortunately successful. There's a Belvethi Elder myself. Ooh. Ooh, it's also a Belvethi Elder. Amazing. I'm just gonna die. That's 7 damage with the 8/3 plus the Vein level plus future fucking tumbles of terror. Let's do this. Hello. Getting rid of Green Fangs. They don't have Scout. At least they don't have Tumble Scout on the Green Fangs specifically. That's something. It's not very much, but it is something. We don't have any portals, right? So there's a chance it draws one, but it's probably not going to do very much else. We get another Hunt the Weak. The Vein goes. I don't die from it, but I get pretty fucking close.
I will release them from their pain.
I guess I could try and guarantee that it dies if I want a unit by just putting the Belvethi in front of it, which is not getting many more keywords anyway. Goodbye unit, maybe? Goodbye unit, yes, thank you.
Wonder how much this is worth.
Rocket Blaster. 10 of 12. We're actually gonna get there. We're actually gonna fucking get there. Stress defense. Twice it would have helped, to be fair. There's a lucky find. I can wreak some havoc with the 5/1. Not nearly enough. There's Overwhelm on a 0/3. So it will be able to punch through a couple of points of damage if it takes a 1 health unit. Progress! Progress. The Heimerdinger said progress. So do I. We can progress together! Alright, you go... you go... I think I might just hold the rest. Maybe one of the 2/1s can... Yeah, let's try that. Bishop Wake has not been cast. That dies. Good. One less thing to worry about.
Very well.
Vayne gets injured, which I'm actually a little surprised by. We don't have a Nora. They might just hold that back. They want the Challenger Overwhelm thingy. They have a Quicksand, which does still deal damage at least, so we still drop a unit. We don't get the quick attack as nicely. That does go down to a 0/2. It hits me for a little bit less. Portals are a possibility. We've got 3 of them. Plus 2 more, plus the Portal Palooza. Swing with everything.
I can almost
Kaisa.
taste the void.
How much do you have now? You're evolved, so it is leveling.
I know what they are. I know how to
Hello.
destroy them.
You're gonna do a lot of chaos. 5 is the 5/1. She's just gonna kill everything. Pranks don't really matter here. Conch doesn't really give me anything. 2 instead is nice. Hump the Weak is fine. They're emoting me. Hooray. Might have supercharge. True. Proximity Puff Cap is actually really usable because we got the 4 Kratos now. They've got a second skin. Let's try and get rid of that. Get a unit. That's what they wanted to stack over there. Then try to Puff Cap a Vayne. They still got a Tumble, so they've still got Kaisa utility, unfortunately. They could have a lot of things to save Burbus. Please don't save Burbus. Please leave the Burbus alone. They're thinking about things. It actually works. Incredible. Let me also murder your Vayne, please. Yay. Vayne murder. You've only got a couple of keywords at the moment. There's an Ancient Hourglass, so I cannot kill the Vayne. But at least she is now away. for a hot second. Not for very long, not for much longer. And also that has overwhelmed now, but I did things. I did a thing for a second. Alright.
Nowhere to hide.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get eaten alive by the fact that they still have a tumble in hand. Hooray! Hooray!
Oh dear.
Yep, we're dead. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. Wrenchbot.
When I needed assistance.
Maybe I should have cast another Hunk a Week for extra annoyance. I should have at least committed to the hand hate, and I didn't. That's the ultimate failing here. I did not fully commit to the hand hate. All right, bye-bye. Thank you. Almost survived another turn, but not quite. Needed 4 more HP there. Didn't have it. All right. Do I still have any of my own hand hate decks? I know I've built a bunch of them. I think I cleared them out, though. Did I clear all of them out? I should get rid of this one. I'm not playing that one again. This was the worst foyer construction ever. No, other than the taxes deck. I only have taxes. I don't actually have discard anymore. Should build it again. I should definitely build it again. Supercharge should be a give, not a grant effect. The problems with Kaisa pop their head up out of the sand once more upon seeing the Kaisa. Also, Berserk, I have a deck from you. Let's take a look at it. It's more annoyance. Berserk. More this one doesn't have champs, right? More hatred. All of the hatred. At one specific person in a mash in particular. Fading Memories, Feline, Go Hard, Tellstones, Financier, Iterative Improvement, Master Shot, Time Trick, Veteran, Investigator, High Score Foundry, Aloof, Catalog, Evil Imperfectionist, Justice Rider, Vengeance, Ruination, Glorious Evolution, and The Harrowing. So we actually have Justice Riders and Imperfectionists as well. Oh, but we tried a Harrowing Aloof. It's a Harrowing Aloof. Alright. Alright. Fading Memories, that bitch. Copy this thing. Get all of the things. And then be annoying until the end. Alright, here we go. I'm excited. I'm excited to piss someone the fuck off. I just need to get it and also copy it. Please. Their whole deck needs to be gone. Even if I lose this one. As long as I can at least toss... I'll consider this a successful situation if I can get rid of at least 20 cards. Nail their asses or their deck. or also just the whole ass deck. That's true. Hexcore Foundry is very good. Fallen Feline is okay. Maybe should have mulliganed harder, but we got Aloof, but I dropped the Fading to find Aloof. That's okay. We'll deal with it. Okay. We have the card. We got two of whole of the things. That's actually not the worst, though not the best, considering I don't have my copying anymore other than catalog. So hopefully I can top deck that Fading Memories back, please. Pretty please. They're thinking about the Fallen Feline. What is that blueprint on his chest? I can't read it. I want to know what his plans are. Catalog, it's fine. I have so many cats. They're thinking about life choices. Duplication. Evil Imperfectionist, pick a card in hand. Let's go. Then I will have 3 cost Aloof Travelers, which is beautiful. There's a Warden's Prey. I'm just going to ignore that. I don't care about that. The thing I care about is about to be here and alive and fresh. So let's sneak out a Hexcore. Sneak out a Hexcore, Aloof, Perfectionist, Aloof, get Catalog out at some point. I could also Imperfectionist the Aloof first and then Aloof, Aloof, Aloof. Maybe? That actually might be better, because I'm here to wait a long time for me to draw resources. They passed at 5 mana. Excellent. They're waiting. There's a Veteran Investigator. There's a Mystic Shot. Yeah, I'm just going to copy first, actually. Let's copy first, and then start a casting. There's a shark chariot. Duplicate.
No more K. I am Evil K.
Evil K. This lady is great. K is just great. Evil K. So good. Me when I'm doing science, just desperately trying to understand what's going on.
Silence, non-K being.
I see you have 5 mana again. Are you ready for the yordles? Are you ready for the yodeling? There's a Justice Rider, which is very funny, but is not aloof traveler. So let's try this.
We made
They've
it.
got Shadow Isles.
Yay.
They've got some pretty fancy targets up in there. We discarded the first atrocity. Progress. Also, I can also, you know, just start dealing damage to their face pretty soon, which is kind of exciting. I'm gonna pass there because I don't want to yeet the 4-1 into the 1-1. That's a pesky specter. That's okay. Old school endure? Maybe? I don't know if I'm super fussed about the Callista, though, to be honest. I have one thing that can block it. They might drain it away. I have a couple mystic shots. Hand is full. Hand is full now, but we can... That's the other regular aloof travelers. I have found all of the base travelers. Now I need to copy the other ones. More fucking pesky specters, that's fine. Have another discard. There's a go hard. We dropped They Who Endure. You are correct. You're fucking correct. They had Endurance up in there. Spectre actually stops my whole
Everyone's a garden.
Callista level. Callista level soon. Callista level soon. Go back to Sin since the atrocity went to 7. So they're gonna pull the thing that can kill Callista. That's okay. I'm tempted just to double Mystic Shot it, to be honest with you. Do I double Mystic Shot it? If you play Peskies, they mill less. That's my concern, honestly, is that I will run out of things. I will let them have things. They will get additional things should I not, should I actually cast the thing that they gave me. So I don't think I can cast the thing that they gave me. Bye, Callista. Okay. Okay. You're pulling the 2 things that have 1 HP, I presume, here? You are indeed. I'm okay with trading other shit, though. We do have a Fading Memories eventually. I can take 3 damage, that's okay. We'll drain 2-1 over there, probably. Unless I want to wait for Catalog Go Hard, which actually, now that I've said that out loud, probably. Justice Rider. I love you so much, Justice Rider. I just need you to work better. I just need you to work better. If you don't, there's another Justice Rider. I invoked it. There's a Ruination. Have a Catalog. Have an aloof next turn. Have a go hard. I actually need to start watching when I'm aloofing a little bit more because they're gonna start being able to cast powerful things. Though currently I'm at 17 HP, so it's harder for them to get a lot of value out of powerful things. That was the first atrocity. Endure is how much mana again? 7. Okay. Need to make sure my hand doesn't fill up. So we have go hard and we have another unit here, I think. I found a knot in my neck and it's very painful. I don't like it. That's my life update. My neck hurts. I'm getting old. I was at work the other day and someone, I don't know how old he is, I think he's in his 30s or his 40s, and he's just like, don't get old. And I was like, I'm doing my best not to, as someone in their 20s. I wish to not, and I will cling to that as much as possible. I don't want to age. Aging isn't real. People talk about like fucking wrinkles and shit, and I'm just over here going, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be worried about wrinkles? Is that a real thing that I must be concerned about? Sputtering, give it all. True shot barrage. Sputtering fills my hand, But it's kind of funny with the fucking catalog of regrets, not gonna lie. Fuck it, sputtering I feel like is always a useful thing. So I'm gonna take the useful thing. I remember when you played OG and Deer, you enjoyed Possession as a random one-up in the Crocholith versions. Possession has to take a thing. Oh, they took my aloof thinking that I would have no more, or I would have fewer blockers. Haha, I'm still going to have more. I need to find my perfectionist versions of them though, because I don't know where those are at, and I do actually need them. Oh, we chunk a card. Veteran Investigator can get destroyed. That's okay. Aloof, go hard, do the things, cast the units. The Crocholith gets buffed. Here we go. You have 10 mana. That's a lot of mana, to be fair. But you also want to get an attack in, so you're probably going to cast something here. Thresh is actually not the scariest. The number of things that have died. There's a Rekindler. Ooh, I'm real tempted. I am real tempted by this now. Because I feel like there's relatively no penalty to this, right? Because I have aloofs, I have restock. I do lose the go hard, but they lose a Crocholith and the Rekindler and the champion, and I can just start rebuilding my board state. Hurry! Goodbye. I have removal. Yay! Your hand is also very full, so whatever you draw next, you are going to destroy. That is a Vile Maw! Whoa! Okay, they have Vile Maw. Fucking sick. Alright. I like the Vile Maw. It's a very funny spider. It's such a funny spider boy. Oh, look at the spider boy. It's such a big spider. Does that help? Fading memories onto fucking Aloof Travelers, you bet. Got a pesky specter destroyed, which is actually kind of ideal, honestly. Let's do this.
We made it.
I can draw, they cannot. They got an iterative improvement. They got Deals Beyond. We dumped another They Who Endure. I do kind of need a fearsome blocker. That's what a Veteran Investigator is for. There's an actual They Who Endure is a 15/15. Fuck. I was hoping they were done, but they did find the last one of, That's very unfortunate, because I'm gonna lose this Ruination, unfortunately.
Officer J.S. Hawklaw, Unit 6.
Fuck. Alright, fine. Alright, fine, you had 3 They Who Endures in hand. Ah! Ah! Rude. I can block and then die anyway, because it will deal exactly lethal damage. And it gets the shards, so I need removal hard, and I don't have it. Fuck. Fine. Fine. Your deck still did things. Manifest me something. Not manifest me not. Well, actually, manifest me a Ruination is okay. I don't think they're gonna let me cast that, but I can fucking hope. There's no way they'll let me cast that. They will sense it from beyond. From beyond the grave. Their previous endurers are gonna be like, hey, don't fall for Ruination. And they did not fall for Ruination. Terrible. I need the first proc off of this to be amazing, and it is not amazing. Goodbye, world! I failed to get the Shadow Isles deck to overdraw. Dang it.
Go away.
How close did we get? How many cards do they have? 15. If I had been able to cast one more aloof, we wouldn't have had to deal with their win con. Fuck!
See you never.
What didn't work? Catalog didn't do as much as it could have, to be honest. It might have been a catalog problem. I think maybe I should have tried. I need more. Actually, the draw was not the worst. Not the best. Maybe it was draw. Need more draw on this. It was surprisingly close. Again, I just needed one more aloof to get that third endure out of their hand, and I just couldn't hit it. So hopefully we can hit whatever our next opponent here is, because I do want to mill somebody. I want to mill somebody. That's a Zed Leona. I don't give a shit what you're playing, actually. I just need to get rid of it. I just need to get it out of your hand. All right, Hex Core into 2 Fading Memories, into an aloof. It means I'm only casting aloofs until the end of time. But at least they're here. And I have the Fallen Feline start, so could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Good mouse! Meow! Okay, alright, I'll stop that noise. Deal 2 damage. Smack the Nexus! Excellent. As a Solari Sunhawk, I don't care. Let's do a Hex Core and then just start our process. Start a whole ash process. There's a Sun Guardian. That's okay. I don't want your Sun Guardian getting buffed. They're gonna know what I'm doing the second I cast this, so here's our opener. Fallen Feline? Not it. Aloof Travelers? Oh yeah. Here we go.
We made it. Yay.
Draw Feline, discard Raven. Very good discard. They would have had that next turn. Oh, help. Oh, help. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. There's a Zed. We're gonna ignore that too. Probably die as a result. It's always fun to think about. There's an Evil Imperfectionist, so I can make some copies. That's 10 damage.
Just kill me.
Oh, I need to copy it before I do anything. I do remember that I need to copy it before anything else happens. Let's make a copy and then start Fallen Feline and everything else. Where Justice Rider is a must for this combo. Yeah, I probably need to prioritize. I should be prioritizing it more. I'm gonna cast some blockers first and then go from there. That alt present Scar Grounds deck into a Sejuani Eater Ram stance spam, and you're going to make a full all 3 Scar Grounds lineup with Vlad, Swain, Orange Ram, and Eater Sejuani. I feel like you should take that to. Wait, is it Vlad, Swain, Orange Ram, and Eater? You should bring that to fucking Gauntlet or something just to see how far you can get. Yeah, actually, with the hex cores and yeah, Justice Rider is probably better than I'm thinking it will be. So what am I doing here? There's another hex core. There's a time trick. I might be able to get this out. She's a 3/5 also, which to be fair does block some stuff. And then we can cast our aloofs and our fadings and our shit. Because fading's only useful on the aloof travelers. Let's pass here. Yes, so on and so forth. I don't care if I get stunned right now. There's a Mystic Shot.
Setting up a roadblock.
Cat hit Leona. There's a Solari Sunhawk. Can I get rid of that? One less thing to worry about. Then we've got aloof into another blocker. It's Targon Ionia, so they have some counter for this, but I'm gonna throw it out there anyway. Boom, boom, thingies, 3/4. Let's go.
You dropped something.
There's an Evil Imperfectionist again. There's a thingy. We dropped Eclipse Dragon. Thank you for the Ord Braum part of the lineup. If you don't mind, I may put it in the whole queue for now. I will obviously play it at some point, but I may be heading out after I finish up this submission. I'm fucking dead. I am fucking dead. Oh, god damn it. Alright, one more attempt on this. Oh, I think the first deck might be the closest we got, but I need something that's gonna let me get this engine up and running. Apparently nothing is working, unfortunately. Yeah, alright. It's fucking tutorial mode again. Stop doing that! Why does it think the tutorial is an option? I don't want the tutorial. Someone suggested, I think I was talking to Glass the other day, and he was like, oh, you should make an alt account to try and get some shit done. See how far I can get with free cards or something. And I was like, I don't want to go through the tutorial again. That thing takes like hours, because it makes you do Path of Champions for some reason. Yeah. Okay. I need a loof, I need something worth copying. That's Vayne Pantheon, so I'm kind of assuming I'm just gonna eat shit. Ruination is good though. ran Hecarim and beat Mana Shurima with all 3 champs on the field. FTR for the win? Okay, that's pretty sweet. We're gonna pass. Everybody passing! Play a Vayne, I fucking dare you.
Monsters still lurk in Demasia's every shadow.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Done.
Thank you. Perfectionist aloof, and here we fucking go. All right, boom. Copy. Cast. Here we go. Ted Dow, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the madness in the stream. I hope you're enjoying your time here. Kill on sight. Confirmed to be pulled on turn 3. Oh man, we saw it again, didn't we? The perfect turn 3 Vayne situation. I need to bank to Ruination, I think, because if we could get off sweep on all of their little faded units. Oh, so good. There's another heal and a draw. I'm glad you're milling yourself for me. You're doing everything that you should be, which is to say, helping me out a little bit. Now we aloof, and we hope we drop a Pantheon, or a Harpy or something. Ayula's not very exciting, so here we go.
Look, a thing.
There's a time trick. We're dropping the Expanse's Protection. How much mana is that? 4. Okay, so that's fine. They're equipping a thingy. Yeah, I mean, you can have that. I can block something in the future. That's fine.
My past flashes.
Good blockers, good blockers. Keep it going, people. I kinda wanna sneak out a catalog here. Do I need to bank for this, though? I could cast a veteran first.
Finding details is
There's a
my
Fading
duty.
Memories. Oh, I can Fading the Aloof now. But 9 mana is such a tempting point that has Spell Shield upon it. So, maybe I can wait another turn, because I'm assuming I don't just straight up die on the next attack, to be fair. I'm assuming I don't. I could also just duplicate that. But we're gonna get cheaper ones, actually, because of the first Evil
Yay.
Imperfectionist cast. We got a Concerted Strike to go away, so we're getting rid of all of their spells. There's a La Pantheon.
Tomorrow we live.
Hello, La Pantheon. You might as well go. Bumps into the Pantheon. It doesn't have Fury, so it's just a block. You're at 3 of 5? 1 of 5. Oh. Okay. Right, because their first few turns were kind of dog shit. Oh, we have another iterative on our boy. On our aloof, which is nice. There's
They
another
took my love,
Ayula, another
but
piece
left
of
my
targeting. So he's now a 4/3. Technically, I still have a blocker for that, so sure. Or I could also do this and then play the 4/4. Because then I can duplicate the 4/4
I'm okay. I am.
and have pretty decent blockers. Cast this next turn, cast Hexed Core, cast things, bank for Ruination. I can't really ping the Spell Shield unless I cast a Mystic Shot on it, but that actually might not be terrible. They need a buff to the Pantheon to keep him alive. We probably just throw the 4/4 in the front of it. The 4/1 dies, the 3/3 dies. We can try and trade that. I think we can try and trade this also, though I'm assuming that the Pantheon does not allow that to happen. But we have blockers to refresh our board state. Fluttershy, what's your play? That's a single combat, which means it dies anyway. Alright, here we go. Deck list! 1 second, remind me to put it in the chat, unless Berserk you have it ready. This is a viewer-submitted deck, so we're just playing some discard. There's Aloof Travelers again. I'm gonna just start casting these.
You dropped something.
Pull that. There's that. There's a Cataclysm. Most expensive thing they've got is Cataclysm. We're starting to have the Aloof system here. It's very fun. Actually, I think I might have it here. more readily accessible. This should be the deck. It's from Berserk. Berserk Dripper in the chat here.
So anyway.
So that, double check that that's it, but that should be. What are we looking at in terms of attacks? I don't know if I really need to worry about attacks. I mean, I need to worry about Pantheon for sure. I could... What's your hand size right now? 9 of 10. Okay. Fuck it. We have the Ruination technically because we're already banked enough. We got rid of the Darkened Aegis. Interesting. Okay. 3-4 can't really go. They're gonna get that to 3 of 5. So actually, we're 2 turns away, minimum from the Pantheon leveling. It's going to level, but okay. Drawing more cards. Understandable. Have a nice day. There's a Saga Seeker. That's okay. I'm just gonna hang out. Lunari Cultist. That's so many gems. That's so many gems you got there. I really need to get the Hexcore Foundry down. Hexcore Foundry, I think, should be the ticket a little bit. The deck is awful but funny. Very awful but very funny. Very good. So, okay. They've attacked before I can trigger any of the other stuff.
Just kill me.
So let's just block this way, I think. I mean, taking a small amount of damage is whatever. Let's commit this. I might try to ping the spell shield off of the Pantheon if we can get it. They do have expansive protection somewhere. Yeah. You're at 4 of 5. Okay. There's a Pale Cascade. Let's pop the spell shield and yeah, maybe just open Ruination. We can Hexcore, we can aloof here, then Ruination. They might be able to have another expanse, so I won't be able to avoid Pantheon happening. But that's okay. Oh, maybe Hexcore Catalog here? That gives me 11 mana next turn, so after this is cast, I'll still have a Veteran's Very Room. A very room for the Veteran Investigator. Very much room, so wow. Yeah. Then Ruinate, and then go on. Catalog into infinite ruinations. That's the plan. That is the plan. Alright, boom! First removal! Or, yeah, first big removal. 1 Pantheon down. 10 cards in hand. I can't actually force them to draw with Veteran, which is kind of exciting. There's a Mystic Shot that I'm probably just gonna lose here. There's a Fishawak. That's honestly fine. Let's force them to draw and discard. There's Aloof Travelers again. Their hand is full. They cast things. They do have Pantheon. They are going to level the Pantheon. No? Pantheon is leveled.
I stand this day, a man against all gods.
So I can maybe kill him. What does he have? He has Spell Shield, of course, and he has Impact and Quick Attack and Challenger. Those are actually not the scariest things. He doesn't have Elusive, and he's not the biggest unit at the moment. So I might have a no, but the Spell Shield, because I'm losing the Mystic Shot. Actually, casting the Mystic Shot instead of the Aloof, the Veteran Investigator, probably would have been better, because then I would have a guaranteed shot at actually getting the Spell Shield off of him, which I can't do anymore. It is blockable. It is blockable, but it does have Overwhelm, so there's a problem. There's a Vengeance that I could try to get used to get the Spell Shield away. What's the biggest thing with the most HP? Currently the 3-4 or the 3-5. They're gonna challenge. No, they're not gonna challenge. They're just gonna do that. Currently down to 1 HP. Unfortunate. All right, we're gonna go down to 1 HP, I guess. Well, should they have a rally of some sort? Should they have Demacia? I die. So in the name of Demacia, I'm just gonna cast my aloofs as the final. You all right? Fine. I see what you're doing. You got it. Our Vanguard Sergeant, Concerted Strike goes away. Fantastic. Another aloof for pain and suffering, I guess. There's a Vanguard Sergeant. Great. Aloof.
We made it. Yay.
There's another aloof. Got rid of for Demacia. There's a vein with a tumble. We are dead. We are very dead because I also just kind of forgot they could have another vein. So here's aloof and more. Go hard. I can go up to 2 HP. Oh, I've dumped a Wandering Shepherd. I was hoping that maybe a Pale Cascade, but no. But no, there is no Pale Cascade. Hello. Can I get a GG? Can I get a GG? Problem does not count. Give me a fucking Shen, motherfucker. Do you like my aloof? What do you think of my aloof? Does he not like my aloof? Oh, no Shen? Give me a Shen. I want a Shen. No Shen? Fuck you! No. Lame. Darius and Braum do not fucking count. They do not fucking count. Tragic. Tragic. Very deeply, deeply tragic. Tragic. Alright. That is the last of the deck submissions of today. And now I have a couple of videos to watch. Oh, someone sent me Fire to the Fuse again, which I have no objections to. And then I also have a short video from Sky here to watch. And then I'm going to call that a pretty good stream. Fire to the Fuse. And more, just an excuse to look at more pretty League stuff, and truly the League stuff is pretty. Excuse me, shut that up for a hot minute there. Braum Orn is the next one. Yes, if you didn't catch me before, I'm gonna head out after that last deck. But it is in the hold queue. I have your list. Next time you are around, let me know. Hopefully you are not too disappointed. But I need to go eat dinner and stuff.
I lied awake for days.
I'm gonna also quiet the game for a hot minute here.
I lied awake for days, counting all the ways I died. Everything I couldn't save, buried down, still half alive. It's got me crawling in my skin, but no one's coming out to hold me close.
I have the list, no need. Just remind me that you sent me something if I forget. Poor kid, honestly. I wouldn't want to be in the middle of Jack.
And this is not a warning. This is not a test. I'm turning on you and I'm coming for the best. And I'm about to ignite. Just try to play it cool. Echoes in my head.
Fuck you, Pike.
Nothing like watching the light leave your own eyes. Pike kills, Pike kills, Pike kills, Pike.
I like the shit of the monitor. Whoop. Good video. Alright, there is one more here. Suddenly an Egyptian god is in an anime about Egyptian gods in the modern age. Clip between Set and Horus. Alright, what's this Set Horus thing? We shall watch the gods discuss, exist, live, beep, beep. Boing. Already adorable. Adorable. Barbado! Hello, welcome back. Having a pretty good day? How are you? You're catching the end of the stream currently. Watching some submissions and, ice skating. Or skating, not even ice skating. That's a fucking banana. It is adorable. I don't know what that was, but it is fucking adorable. And I endeavor to have that much fun and enjoy my life to the extent that these small things are having. It's gonna be that food fight video. What is the food fight video? Which one is that? But I'm going to wrap things up there. Just the final recap for scheduling purposes. Tomorrow, I'll be back at 8 p.m. Pacific time for Runeterra. On Tuesday, TFT Tuesdays with Kitten. Off Wednesday, back Thursday and Friday for Runeterra. The video where the two Asian vendors fight against each other. Oh! Yes! You were here for that one as well, because I watched that one before. And then, yes, off Wednesday, back Thursday, Friday, off Saturday, back Sunday through Tuesday. That's the usual. I'm off Wednesdays and Saturdays currently. There are no major events in the next week or so, so no big announcements there. If you have any ideas for what you'd be looking for in meme decks if they were indeed to be made into a website, referring back to the title of the stream here and also my own excitement of hopefully making something cool for all of you guys in the community, let me know. And also if you have any fun random tournament ideas, there's a channel in the Discord server that I have. It's been quiet for a long time, but I'm gonna try and revive it for ideas and discussion and stuff. Working on 4 song requests. Those should be done in about a weekish as well. For It's Lorian, Kitten Chai, Raptor Squeak, and I have one more. There's a 4th one. I can't remember who submitted it. I have 4 though. There are 4 total. So those should be done soonish as well. And that's it for me. You watch a lot of weird videos. That's good. It's fucking content. I like it. But I'm gonna go find somebody to rate in the category, and I wish you all a happy rest of your weekend, or happy Monday if it is already Monday. It will be Monday for me in about 3.5 hours, and then I will do the usual adulting stuff, which sucks. Don't wanna. I do not wanna, but I have to. All right. Who's live? Who has fewer viewers than me? How's it going? There's me. Oh, there's me! What else do we want here? How about new player? How about checking out Runeterra by a new player? That seems... Let's go to give them a good... Welcome to the madness kind of greeting. Boop. Boop. I'm gonna start this raid. Thank you all again for coming by. And happy time zone to you. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well. That's it. I'm gonna go eat a burger and smoke weed. Bye, internet.